Welcome, everybody. It's Tuesday, 8 p.m. on the eastern side of things, and I am LaShock. Welcome here for TForce RPG. It's a long story, a custom Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition game that we run here on the Trinity Force network, and I get together with our colorful cast of podcasters and shoutcasters from our network, and we go through some shenanigans, and these mooks drive me insane in the most interesting ways. You're joining us for the 22nd episode. We are past the legal drinking age for our podcast. So
It's all downhill from here.
It's all down. We already had
Well,
an
I mean,
episode.
when we're 25, we can rent our own car.
Ooh, that would get us out of this situation.
Right?
Before I was 25.
Very convenient. Yeah.
Well, we'll get the
What?
Yeah.
we'll get a break in our insurance. Okay.
Oh boy.
So, just going to say that a warning to everyone out there. Everyone's getting a grumpy and hungry DM tonight because some place didn't deliver my fucking pizza on time. Anyway,
We shouldn't have got pizza then.
oh,
Were they based out of a hut or possibly your father?
they were.
Or a
Wait, what?
human game with blocks.
Was it named after
So-
a fallen Roman emperor?
It was
A miniature one at that.
Was it a house of enter your town here?
Anyways, moving forward, just for you, Haber.
Hey! Alright.
And just
Okay.
just for a little shots for those of you who are not familiar here, I imagine most of you are familiar with our Trinity Force network, but all of our cast here, for the most part, is involved in another podcast or show on the network, except for Venrus at the moment. He's kind of homeless, except for here.
Because he's a fucking loser.
But
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Very rude.
No, it's Lamali. I should be surprised.
I gotta get in character.
Well, anyways, yeah, we have, being vocal, we've got Santana playing Lumalia and Mott Ganorum playing Hiram the Swift of the LCS Rundown. Chirajaeden playing Chirajaeden from the T-Force proper.
What's up?
Haberdashing playing Haser of Garako from the Four Wards podcast.
Yeah. Yep.
And Kargan playing Kargan from the TForce GG General Gaming podcast.
Hey, we got a general gaming podcast now. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, that's
I
actually
love
great.
the
I hope
logo
you guys
for it.
talked about Monster Hunter this week.
And they
And
talked,
Hiram produces it.
We haven't yet. but,
yeah. And they talked about Stardew Valley. Ugh. Anyways, moving forward, where we left off.
Worth the episode just to listen to that.
But Monster Hunter.
Where
For those of you who don't know, we talked about Stardew Valley for a solid 25 minutes before starting the show.
For those of
And
you
by
who
talked
don't
about it,
rundown,
I
we
mean-
talk about that every single episode.
Because Mont won't shut the
I was
fuck
about
up
to say,
about it.
because Mott and Kargan do nothing but play
So
Stardew Valley.
we have a bit of a problem, okay?
Yep.
A bit.
If in 2 episodes everyone's just farming and fishing and getting sad about not having a dance partner, you'll know Stardew Valley has taken over RPG. But
I will not play the game, so it's okay.
So, where we left off last week is our brave and intrepid T-Fappers going through the grand desert known as the Great Waste. We're exploring the ruins of a old cathedral buried in the sand. They found maps, they found some information, lots of dead bodies, a very strange scene. And upon exiting, they discovered their ship was destroyed by apparently what appeared to be the remnants of a dragon attack. So I guess for those of you who are able to see this on the live stream and of our Roll20 section here, I guess I should just go ahead and delete this vote.
It's mostly
That's
still
fair.
there.
So the party is now stranded in the midst of the desert without their transportation. Just the 6 party members, the Nathaniel and Tabitha Demai, and Tristan, the former captain of the Raging Maiden, and now and they're observing more of these grabbers popping out of the sand to go and feast upon the bleeding out corpse of this large lizard-like creature that appeared to its corpse laying there by the boat wreckage, which is recognized by Kargan and Chira as the gift of Malay, the beasts given by the goddess of compassion and redemption to help guide the half-elf tribes over the desert. So, where we come back into the game is with our group standing there, looking over the wreckage, and there's about a dozen of these things crawling out of the sand and making their way over towards the corpse of this large creature.
So is it time to roll initiative?
If you, if you choose to fight them, they seem to just be aiming towards going to feast on that body.
Does it actually look dead? Like, is it actually 100% dead?
You can't have it, Phil.
Kargan runs over to it and like goes to heal it, and it kind of like responds to his touch slightly and breathes its last breath.
Ooh,
It's like Jurassic Park.
Either way,
let them eat.
at the end of the last session, I casted Primeval Awareness,
and there is
knew that there is a dragon within a mile, and we have to check that wreckage to see if the ballista or whatever it was is still available for use and not damaged too much. Because that was the only thing that was doing damage to it. So unless we want to be dragon food.
Venris has a very sad look on his face at the mention of the only thing damaging the dragon was the ballista.
Venris, we always forget about what you do because you're kind of useless.
Was it not affected by any weapons?
It was flying, and so they did.
We never got a chance to hit it.
They hit it with fireballs and with a ballista.
Oh. Okay.
I hit it with ballista. I guess Venris threw some magic at it.
I tried using my words, but Lashak said it didn't want to listen to me.
It was too far away. It was too far
I still
away.
got my staff.
Allegedly.
Oh, by the way, guys, I also forgot I pull out the magical key that I found. Apparently, this can find the chest.
Oh!
Right away.
What chest?
What chest?
Oh, whatever this key is holding is hiding. You know, I just forgot in my brain, just a few minutes ago.
I'll let you know when we find a chest.
Well, let's worry about that later.
Can I activate it and just see where it's pointing at?
Absolutely. The key seems to be gesturing northwest from here.
Okay.
Wild dragons.
It doesn't give you distance or anything other than the general direction.
What was it? The direction where the temple was, or the bell tower?
It's northwest away from the cathedral.
Okay, that's good. That means I didn't.
So we don't have to go back. That's beautiful news.
And Hiram, where is the dragon?
I can't tell exactly where it is. I can only know if it's around.
Right.
More importantly, are we going to kill these little fuckers out here, or are we just going to ignore them?
What point? There is no
We need-
point.
I think if we get stuck out in the middle of the desert, running from this dragon, and we don't have this ballista, like I feel like we either need to make the stand here, or we need to somehow teleport out of here.
Or
we can't do one of those.
That's my idea.
Well, we could do both of those.
We have the lady with us.
Yeah, Tabitha could
Tabitha.
potentially get us back to the last oasis. As I look at Tabitha.
Question mark?
I mean, I could definitely attempt it. Having been there, I at least know what to look for in my mind, but
How much time?
the magic is not perfect. If everyone joins together, I can take myself and up to 8 others. So that would be all of us present.
That seems hardly worth it. How far are we from the nearest area, Tristan?
Hardly worth it. Last week, you guys were dying over the fact that there's blood in the sand.
Fira, you know the area around here. I think you saw the map.
Yeah. So I have the ability to remember maps really well. What I know, and I will read this. Hold on. I will read this. Wanderer. This is one of my additional features from my background. You have an excellent memory for maps and geography, and you can recall the general layout of terrain, settlements, and other features around you.
Okay. So
And there's
for-
some other stuff, but it's not applicable to this situation.
I understand what your ability, because and that you
Okay.
use to kind of memorize the map and know where to go. You're quite a ways away on foot from the last oasis.
Fuck
and-
the last oasis. I want to go toward wherever we
Oh.
were planning on going.
Well, what you saw from there is, what you estimated that it's probably about a 5-day journey on foot to get to where you want to go.
What is
But you did-
straight west of us here, Chira?
Yeah, what's northwest of us here, GM?
On the map, it would have been the old capital.
Oh, so it's where we're going
Oh.
anyway.
Okay.
How far away was the old capital?
5 days?
About 5 days from now, from here.
So
Walking.
here's where we stand. We can either hopefully go back to the last oasis and resupply, or we can
How
make a
far are
stand
we
here.
from the last
Well,
oasis?
You
5
guys-
days.
From the last oasis, you guys were on the boat for essentially 3 days.
Yeah,
Ooh.
but we were from the boat, so like we have
Right.
to walk back or teleport back.
Well, we have supplies. Traveling out in these conditions with our equipment shouldn't be too
and
hard.
I have this, and I pull out my
we have
decanter of water. We have plenty of water.
A dragon. A dragon.
Well, fuck the dragon. We'll
I
take.
pull out the sword of dragon slaying, and I'm like, I have a sword for slaying dragons.
Yeah. I say we travel on foot for the next roughly 5 days to get where we're going, and if we need to leave, then we can teleport out.
I like that idea, but
Listen, I don't think we have the ability in the open sands to do this. Just with like a dragon and just the sand.
you sound like a quitter.
Dragon, then
I'm walking at this point. I'm just going northwest.
That creature over there is kind of sacred to
It's also kind of dead, Chira. I don't know
Yeah,
what you want to do with
I
it.
not let those things eat it.
Why? It's dead. DEAD,
Yes,
dead. There's nothing we can do for it.
it does not concern me too much. It is only nature. But before we leave, I suppose we could try to disassemble the ballista if we can still find it.
And if we
Yeah.
really want, we could disassemble the creature and actually have some fresh meat while we travel.
Not a bad idea. But
Yeah, let's clear out the boat because at the very least, like I think that's where we need to make our stand, and at least because last time we fought the dragon, we were able to hold it off and at least scare it away for quite some
Well,
time.
I'm not
Um,
drunk this time, so should be fine.
Okay, I'll make sure to say that over your smoldering
Gold
corpse.
star for her Sarah.
Well, while they do
yeah,
that,
let's fuck these little tremors up.
I
Wait,
guess.
what? No, we don't have to do anything other than just get the important shit and go.
Well, I'll start looking in the boat here for
All right.
the ballista.
So you begin to go move around there. Give me an investigation roll.
All right. Okay, investigation. Negative 1. 18.
18. Okay. So you immediately begin going through there, and you remember the rough layout of the ship before it was in pieces, mind you. And you go back to where the ballista was, and you find it broken and in pieces.
Figures.
Does any of it look salvageable?
I mean,
At least like the main firing part?
if you had perhaps if you guys had access to a workshop and someone who is skilled in that sort of repairs, you think you could probably be salvageable, but you don't have those tools or the know-how yourself.
Well, we do not have the ballista with us then. I'm still fine traveling by foot.
All right, does Captain, whatever her name is, need to get anything out of her ship before we abandon
Yeah,
it?
Triss, is there anything you need?
She just she kind of like just sits down on the sand for a moment, looking at the wreckage and those creatures tearing at the corpse. And she just looks completely heartbroken. And it's just like, No, there's nothing. It was no. Let's just go. I don't want to look at this anymore.
We'll get you a new ship at some point.
A better ship.
Yeah. You heard the captain. We're
Vámonos.
heading right northwest, right?
Northwest.
All right, so
Point the key, Venris, let's go.
it's not just northwest. There were a bunch of storms on the horizon, and we don't necessarily want to get caught by them.
But you also remembered on the map where there was like small on the ancient map that there were some like small outlying city, like basically small towns or villages that you may be able to find some ruins of shelter of along the way.
Now, did that map burn up in the boat?
No, I've
No,
got
the maps. in
Okay,
the
good.
No,
showcase.
we found the map in the cathedral.
All right,
Right.
sweet.
All right. Well,
All right, follow me, everyone.
You don't know where you're going.
Well,
yeah, he does.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
you
he's
do,
got
don't
the
you?
key, and he also has the knowledge of like how the storms work.
Well,
He
Fair
used
enough.
his smartness.
he was calculating that also with the boat's navigation. On foot, it's an entirely different set of calculations.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll
Well,
be fine.
come on.
What's the
All
worst
right.
that can happen? A little
everybody, let's
Do
go.
we
Yeah.
know when the next storm is roughly supposed to hit, and do we know what the next closest area of shelter is? And if so, I think we should head there.
Put it up into the sky, and I predict my bestest.
You predict your bestest. It's not so much there's constant storms happening. The thing is they move. So it's not about when the next storm is going to be, but rather where. And Venris has a rough estimation of the next storm being tomorrow somewhere to the north of here, but without all of the chart and information that he had access to when he made the first calculations, it'd be hard for him to try and calculate again.
Vendors, can you communicate with your familiar regardless of distance?
Up to 100 feet, Hiram.
Wow,
Oh,
that's kind
that's
of useless.
Useless. I
I
don't know.
really can go as far as I want to. But
Yeah.
me.
Maybe we could have it like kind of scout out somewhat ahead and like at least watch for storms that might interfere with our path.
I'm sure my cat would love to walk around.
I thought it was an owl.
It was.
No, the owl got
It
killed.
used to be an owl.
And then it was a
Jeez.
spider,
And
and then it got killed,
Spider
and now
squash.
it's a cat.
Is it here? Is it here?
No.
It's in
No.
the extra dimensional pocket
Damn it.
right now.
I snap my fingers and it's right on Lumalia.
I
Oh.
shoot the cat.
Why?
What?
So bring it
What
back
were
as
you
an owl.
shooting?
Stop.
That takes an hour. That takes an hour.
0 for 3. All right.
He did his action. Make an attack.
Make an attack roll.
Yeah. I'm rolling.
Wait, technically he's shooting at me, so don't fucking miss.
I know his armor.
That's at 12.
That actually
That-
misses.
It misses me too.
Armor class is 13.
You missed.
Damn it!
This cat, this familiar has been through hell.
Yeah.
Hiram, what the fuck are
So-
you doing?
so
Yeah,
the-
why are you killing that cat?
Actually, hold on. I get an extra attack.
No.
So,
Bonus action. No, fine. I won't shoot the fucking
so you take a
cat.
shot
I
at the
attempt.
cat as it's popping out of the extra dimensional space in the air, and Lumalia reaches up and is like, "Kitty!" and instantly grabs the cat, sees you with the bow, and tucks it into her arms and turns, and the shot just goes wide.
You little bastard. What the fuck?
He's
Well,
made a new one every single time. We need something that can fly.
Another one.
Stop.
All right, let's go.
Just stop.
Let's go. We're
All right.
wasting
Yeah.
time.
I'd rather die from a dragon sooner rather than later, I guess.
So you guys begin your march through the
How
sands.
did we even make it this far? We're so stupid.
Well, we're doing pretty good then.
The only thing that we're good at is smashing things really hard and things
Yes.
blowing up around us.
Well,
Yes,
see,
we are.
smashed the boat really hard and it blew up around us, so we're right on track.
For the dragon to do the same.
That's fair.
The boat's only,
Kargan
only an anomaly. We were nowhere near the boat when it blew the fuck up.
No, but Kargan was steering the boat and smashed it really hard into some
And this was
ruins.
distracting me.
Gunner's probably most
Anyways,
distracting. let's be
so-
honest.
But so you guys begin proceeding northwest through the desert, and it's early day at this point. It's the sun is really high up above you guys.
Thank God for the cloaks.
The cloaks are keeping you fairly comfortable at the moment,
Except Venris.
except Venris, who is really warm and sweaty.
And Nathaniel, and Tabitha, and
Uh,
all the others.
And while there's no fierce storms going on at the moment, there's definitely like this sand kicking up at you, the wind blowing, not enough to be a full-on storm, but definitely enough to be inconvenient, annoying, and after you've traveled for even just 2 hours.
The door.
Wow. After it's just
Yeah.
Even after it's traveling for like up to 2 hours, everything around you. Oh, jeez, Hero.
That's not me,
That
actually.
was me. I apologize.
Oh,
Fucking Thin Mints.
It's not Thin Mints.
I don't know
just
what
look for
it is.
Thin Mints and I'm all out.
Know my pain. Anyway, so as you guys begin to move forward there, and Hiram is constantly paranoid, looking to the sky, looking all around for any signs of this dragon, and you've seen no heads or tails of it. But all around you, in all directions, all you see is sand and horizon, and clouds in the sky, and some further distance.
How long have we been traveling for?
At this
My God, we're stuck in Arizona.
Yes, welcome to Kargan's Hell. Next.
At the beginning of this adventure, it was Hasser's nightmare. Now it's mine.
Right.
Corn.
We're trading.
Corn.
We have gone from Iowa to Arizona.
I prefer Arizona.
So,
You won't in a minute.
I love how he says that
Oh,
in
no.
character.
That's what we called one of the islands of Kerhar, Arizona.
That's canon now.
Yeah, it's definitely.
So it has been said.
it's home to Quahair's famous water park. Anyway, no.
Widely impractical.
Widely impractical.
And a very great iced tea. So how long have we been traveling for?
You're traveling like all day. And it's
But like at this moment.
as I'm describing the scene to you, it's been about 2 hours.
Okay. I'm gonna cast primeval awareness once more.
There's a dragon within a mile of you.
Oh, it's stalking the shit out of us.
Hey, Coggin.
What's stalking the shit out of us?
A dragon.
A dragon.
Coggin, I have an
I
important.
also like to think that you guys have no idea what I'm talking about.
Well, I mean, like, you just say shit aloud. I'm like, what?
So, you continue on, and blistering heat, as it reaches the full apex of noon and the sun beating down upon you, even the cloaks are starting to not prevent the full discomfort of the temperature. As
Ooh.
Coggin, question.
Yo.
Would you happen to know any jaunty marching tunes? You sing and all that. Is there something appropriate right now to lift our spirits?
Fuck, it's hot. Why'd we lose our boat? Hopefully we'll find a place to hide before the dragon eats us. I don't fucking know. It's too
Wait.
hot to rhyme shit.
Why are you saying it's hot? It's perfectly fine right now.
That was perfectly wonderful, Coggin. Please.
As I swirl my cape around.
And the rest of the day goes by in this continual blistering heat. Then luckily the sun starts to make its journey into the other direction, and as it starts to go down even into evening, and the sky is all orange, ablaze through the sky, you begin to see off in the distance, Hiram, something other than just sand and horizon. You start to see what looks like the outlines of stone buildings.
Can I use my Traveler's Eddy tool to get a better look as a spyglass?
Certainly, give me a perception check.
I have been waiting to give you a perception check all night.
Well, I've been
I'm
using
going to roll that for you. with real dice because I'm a real boy. That went off the table. That one didn't. That's a 19.
Woo!
All right, so Hiram stops, pulls out his knife, and magically extends it into a looking glass and begins peering off into the distance. What you see is roughly 3 buildings, partially covered in the sand. One of them is completely missing a wall, and the others just look old, dilapidated, but they're made of stone, and they're just kind of sitting out there.
Okay. About how far would I estimate?
At this point, it's all far on the horizon, so probably just about another, I don't know, I'd say 2 miles.
All right. I let the party know what's going on, and we grid on.
All right, you grid on. So, as you all start to get, closer and closer, you begin to see the same things. And as you approach to these here, you see one is definitely the remains of a building. It's missing 3. It's just one wall sticking out, roughly about 15 feet high, out of the sand, with rubble of like stone around it, partially covered in sand. Next to it is a kind of long building, about 20 feet high, 30 feet long, kind of like smoothly rectangular in shape. No door, no windows, and
Really, Mod?
And all of that's my decanter. I apologize.
What the fuck?
Chira,
your
come
decant
on,
just
control,
leaking, dude.
control your water.
I'm sorry. There's water going everywhere. I thought everybody needed a quick spritzing.
While we appreciate it, please keep it under control next time.
as Chira begins to spray everyone down with his decanter while humming "She's My Cherry Pie,"
You broke him.
a Hassair somehow ends up on the hood of a convertible. It's really confusing. But, anyways,
Man, I'm having some crazy heat hallucinations right now.
yeah, you just
What's a
entered.
convertible?
You just entered an '80s hairband music video. But in the other building past this one, just looks like a small house, 10 feet high, just solid square building. The other one's like longer, like you maybe would imagine a warehouse or a dormitory or even a shop or workshop of some sort.
What time is it?
Oh,
currently?
we should have brought the ballistas.
The ballistas are broken.
At this
Then we found a workshop.
Well, no, that's the shape of the building. You would assume is something like that. Doesn't mean it's a workshop, and doesn't mean it has functioning tools inside.
It's hot out, LeShock. I'm just
sorry, I'm
going crazy here.
I forgot. You're a non-functioning tool right now. So, as you guys approach here, you basically see the one. You've got these 2 buildings. And it's at this point the sun's really starting to go down, it's starting to become dusk. The sky's getting dark behind you, and you begin to actually notice what looks like a light of a fire coming from within the smaller building.
Wait, what?
Oh.
All right. Can I have my cat go check it out, and I'm gonna see through its eyes.
Okay.
Like, just a random cat walking around. No big deal.
That's
Okay.
not suspicious at all.
I also want to investigate for fey fiends and undead.
Okay. As you begin investigating for Fey Fiends Undead, and Horatio, pounces up ahead to the building as you're sitting there looking through his eyes.
Karkin, protect me while I do this.
Oh, fine.
Give me a stealth roll for Horatio.
I don't even know its stats.
Then
Whatever. I'm
just roll a d20 and I'll do the rest.
You knew enough that I didn't hit it.
Oh snap.
I got myself
the
a 9.
important things.
Okay.
The spicy rebuttal.
So, he kind of like, crawls up there, and as he walks over and kind of peers through the corner, you see a pair of disheveled, scrawny, hurt-looking half-elves in ragged clothes around a fire in this building sitting there, the two of them sitting over there. And one looks over and goes, "It's a cat! Dinner!"
And as soon as I hear that, I snap it into my pocket plate.
Pop. You guys immediately then
buddy.
see a ragged-looking half-elf man appear in the doorway with a dagger in his hand, looking around.
You might want to put that away, friend. Just saying.
Oh, other people out here!
No
Quickly,
shit, Sherlock.
Quickly, hurry, come in. It's dangerous out. It's dangerous out there at night.
He's not wrong.
He's also not right.
No, he's completely right. You're wrong.
I'll go in.
Yeah.
All right, so you go in there and you see that there are two like piles of rags on the floor around this fire, and these two emaciated-looking, beat-up. They look like basically it's Tom Hanks from Castaway, but in half-elf form. A man and a woman sitting there, and they welcome in and go, "Oh, I haven't seen another living person in so long.
What are you two doing out here?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Our ship was there was an accident with our ship a while ago, and we got stranded out in the waste and found this place and have been making shelter for I swear it's been weeks now, maybe months. It's been hard to keep track of the time."
How? I mean, if it's
I would
so
like the
dangerous-
insight check.
Okay. Do an insight check.
It's a 10.
I mean, from what you can see, it looks like that at this point that they sound desperate and a little crazed and probably very depressed.
You guys look pretty hungry. I'm gonna give them some of my wine and some bread.
Oh yeah, let's give the emaciated people alcohol. That sounds like a great idea.
So
Wow.
they immediately begin eating up the bread and the wine. And
I mean, Fenris lives off of wine, so what'd you expect?
True.
Not anymore. I look at
You
my-
live off of freaking booze too.
Yes, but I eat more than they do.
Are you sure about that? And I kind of like grab your scrawny little arm.
Excuse me. Don't touch me, Coggin.
You're looking a little worse for the wears of late, Lamalia. You okay?
I'm
Meaning to ask you.
I'm fine. We'll worry about
Probably not
that.
the time to ask him about that.
We're kind of in the middle of a fucking desert.
do you guys,
Exactly.
Do you guys
What
have,
do we-
have a ship or a way out of here?
Funny story, actually.
We had one.
We've had a
ship
dragon.
too.
A dragon?
Yeah, it was kind of shooting lightning and where's my voice going? I don't know.
It's emaciating.
It's shooting lightning and it killed the rest of our crew.
They
Our-
Oh, by the way, Hiram, is it thing still following us?
I didn't want spell slots anyway, but I do agree. I'm gonna burn a level 2 spell slot for this. I cast Primeval Awareness.
There is not a dragon within a mile of you.
It's not. It seems to have stopped tracking us since we've left where we were.
So there was a dragon, but there's no longer a dragon.
Currently.
Hopefully. Where's your positive attitude, Coggin?
We're in the middle of nowhere with very little ways to get back home without using emergency options. Optimism is a good way to get yourself killed at this point.
Well, aren't you a Debbie Downer?
Someone's got to take over your jab.
I'm just bored, so I'm going to be casting Detect Magic and just surveying the area, looking at them, see if they have anything, but not.
Have you guys explored these ruins at all? Is there anything around here, or is it just these couple of buildings?
Uh, I mean, the other buildings really just kind of filled with old rubble and such. This one just seemed to be easier for us to make do and camp in, and it's large, and it's just easier to see everything around us right here.
How have you been surviving out here? You said for weeks now. What have you been eating or drinking?
Probably their piss.
Thank you, Venris, but I was asking them.
We had a few stores we were able to smuggle, and well, at this point, they look down at their bare. One looks down at his bare feet. I had to take to eating my boots.
Oh. Well, all right then.
Tabs, are you able to teleport people back home without teleporting yourself?
I
Out of
have
curiosity.
I have to go with.
All right.
Have you ever tried?
This is how the spell. It is how the.
This could be.
It is how the spell works. It takes me and up to 8 others with me.
All right.
Fair enough.
About by your estimation, Chira, how far have we traveled towards getting towards the capital?
Wait, what are you doing? They look kind of concerned as they notice Venris set about his ritual 10-minute casting of Detect Magic.
Just a precaution. You never know. This might be an illusion, and you guys are trying to rob us. You know.
He's paranoid,
I did-
among other things.
He's a
I'll
silly
look in the
magic boy.
sky spell to see if there's a scrying spell.
So they immediately kind of like back themselves against the wall and pull out their little short swords and look very distrustful as you are going through this 10-minute, beginning to cast this 10-minute ritual.
Oh,
You
good
guys
lord.
really should relax. And to be perfectly honest, if we wanted to kill you, you wouldn't really stand a chance right
You
now.
I give
already
you guys
be
food.
dead.
This is the least you guys can do.
They
So-
they begin looking at each other kind of worriedly.
Anything I can see?
You're still casting it. It's 10 minutes long. That when you began the rituals take 10 minutes to prepare.
Gotcha.
So how long have we been traveling today?
You
A day?
You traveled the entire day.
The whole day?
Yeah, you guys were fucking exhausted.
Well,
Yeah, so there's 4 days left.
yes, we've been traveling a whole day. We have 4 days to go.
I suggest we put up camp for the night. This is as good a place as any, and I really don't feel like walking anymore.
Oh, there's an awful lot of you and only so much room in this building.
Well, if you don't feel comfortable sharing your beautiful house with us, we could always move to the building next door.
As odd as it sounds, if you wouldn't
Or my
mind.
pavilion.
I don't think we should be setting up that tent out in the blustery sands.
We could set. How big is the building next door? We could set the tent up in the building.
You actually could, in theory, fit the tent inside the building.
There you
Good
go.
idea.
Yeah. Before we start settling down, I do want to take my own sweep of the ruins.
Okay. You
That's what I was gonna do.
well then here. Let me show you over to the other to the other building. The one says, and he starts like getting up and walking out of this tiny house that they have made.
I'll go with Hiram
Okay.
and
Alright.
whatever this elfie person is. By the way,
Lumalia,
what's
Brahm,
your
and I
name?
head out.
You have to have a name, right?
My name is Mila.
Mila. Nice to meet you. I'm Lumalia. That's Hiram. Magic fuckboy over there is Venris.
All right.
The guy with the giant
Lamali,
hammer
you're really rude.
No, that's a good name for you.
is Haser. And then the
Hello.
two other half-elves. The big one's Chira, and the little one's Kagan.
I'm not little?
You're littler than Chira. And you're
I don't know
half-elf.
if that's actually true.
So Lumalia and Hiram are out walking with Mila. So it's going over there as you're doing a check around the place. It's gotten dark at this point, so it's kind of hard to see everything.
Oh, right, dark vision.
And as you guys head out, and the rest of you, Kargan and Chira and Haser and Venris are still in there. Venris finishes his ritual of detect magic. And there is an illusionary magic in this building with you.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Fancy.
Where exactly? Like, can I like poke it wherever the illusion is?
Can you poke it? I mean, detect magic isn't as super pinpoint.
No, I mean wherever the illusion is. I want to poke it. Maybe use a stick or something.
It seems to be coming from the other half, from the one half elf.
Okay. I want to use my last torch if we're out in the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
Elf. What? Elf. Girl. Why do you have an illusion spell around you?
What?
She kind of looks up at you. She hasn't said anything the entire time you've been here.
I figured. If she doesn't say anything within a minute or so, I'm just gonna cast a dispel magic on her.
Okay, make a dispel magic.
There, I'll give you what it is.
Ooh, it's magic. Dispelled.
It's going to fizzle out.
So the spell, you begin casting detect magic, or dispel magic, and so you're targeting her then, correct?
Wherever the illusion is, yeah. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. So you hit her with the dispel magic, and you begin to see as you start casting the spell, she springs to her feet, and the spell wears off and goes off, and before you actually see not a small meek little half elf, but actually this large monstrous creature with like the body of a human down to the torso, extending from what looks like where would be the head on a lion's body. So it's like this four-legged quadrupedal creature with like lion paws and everything, and above it is from the waist up is a human.
And I was like right 5 feet right in front of it, by the way. Not.
Yeah, you're right up on there. At that point, we're gonna need to roll initiative.
Oh.
Meanwhile, next door,
Yeah, are we rolling any kind of initiative
We don't know what's
yet,
going
or are
on.
we just hanging out?
we're walking with this half elf. We don't know anything.
9.
Have an initiative modifier.
That was a shitty roll.
Oh, there it is.
Hey, Hiram, would you like a drink while we're walking?
Oh, I'd love one. What do you got?
Just some old whiskey.
Is it by chance Fantasy Canadian Club? Because that's what
It is
I have
actually
to be
not.
doing.
It's this old brand from Tirnog. It's called Tirnogahol.
Oh,
Oh.
do you have any more sweets?
Sweet, I didn't really prepare any baked goods for this expedition. I didn't think we were going to need them, but it turns out we probably should have brought some.
Yeah, a little snack. How about you? What was his name? Mila Kunis? Mila Kunis, do you want anything to drink?
At that
Probably
moment,
been a while for you.
At that moment, you notice that Mila has actually dropped back and is no longer with you guys, and you can't see her.
God, that's odd. Here,
Even with the torch?
And with her stealth check against your passive perception.
Oh.
So here, well, I guess maybe he's a little shy. Here, would you want to keep going, or? I mean, we're here. We might as well look.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. Let's just check this place out.
All right, let's explore.
I didn't mean to do it. I'm sorry.
I guess Mila just walked out the door.
That's what they sound like.
Something like that. So, all right. So immediately, this creature just lashes out at Venris with its claws.
What I'm gonna do, actually, as soon as it attacks me, I get a little vision. I've seen this happening, and I'm going to give it a natural 1.
All on its first attack.
Yep.
All right, so its claw comes scraping up for you as it goes to dive past the fire. But as it lifts its one claw up, the other foot steps into the fire, and with not paying attention to the size and the surrounding in this small thing, as it instantly burns its other paw on the ground, it rears back in pain and shouts, and then reaches out with its. And instead reaches out with one of its human hands to touch you.
Oh, shit.
Oh, geez, yes, that will indeed
Oh,
hit.
no.
Did that make it past my 12 armor class?
It most certainly did.
Our little glass cannon.
Where is your...
I
Hasser?
don't know.
Where?
I think you rolled. Somebody rolled under me.
Actually, where's your sprite? Anyway,
Yeah.
I got you.
Well, I had a 9.
We
I'm
got
not on there at the moment.
I got it. Right, you guys aren't in combat. So, Venris, you feel slightly intoxicated. You are cursed by this creature's intoxicating touch, and you feel kind of, I don't want to say drawn to it, but that it feels very influential for you. For the next hour, you're at disadvantage on all wisdom saving throws and ability checks.
Ooh, somebody finds the lion sexy.
For a second there, I thought that was Brittle Bones.
No.
Well,
Fenris done got whipped.
well, no, like, I would be able to know that a spell was cast, so could I, like, counterspell that?
It's not a spell.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Hiram, did you hear a little girl scream?
It's a creature's ability. You can't counter.
Okay.
You can't counterspell its intoxicating touch.
Fair enough.
No, not unnatural lust.
Oh, baby, that would be amazing.
It then just attempts to bound and leap itself like out of the building into the night. And since it kind of was caught the surprise, you guys don't have a reaction yet because you're all caught off guard, and it just jumps past you all into the dark desert outside.
Well, okay.
I'm going to chase it.
All right. So, outside, Hiram Lumalia, you guys both suddenly hear this loud, almost feline and scream come back from the building, and the kind of the sound of a scuffle.
Horatio has some lungs on him. Wow.
Oh my god.
You know, it's
Did you hear-
probably Chira and Hassard.
They're probably wrestling again.
All right.
They're probably sparring after
It's
a
been
long
it's
day.
been a while for them. Let's just give them some time.
Let's just give them some
Let
time.
them work off that frustrations they've had. Do we see anything in the building? We're kind of like searching through it. Is there anything exciting going on in here, or is it just rubble?
It's really dark, but
We have a torch.
I have my torch.
Sure, you do have a torch. You do see something, actually, as you guys are kind of walking in. You're about 10 feet into the building, and Hiram, you notice on the ground what looks like a toppled over statue of a man in fear.
Do you know what this is? Because it's not ringing any bells for me. Although it looks kind of scary.
Is it a very recent one? Like maybe he was just frozen.
Yeah, can I? Is there anything like that stands out about this?
As you look over this body, give me an investigation check.
Sure, we can do that.
He was, at first he was probably afraid.
As,
Now he's petrified.
as an alternative, knowing that we were just in like a cathedral-esque area and thinking that this may be a similar site, could I do a religion check to see if I know anything about it?
This is not looking it over. I'm gonna need you to give me an investigation check.
Okay.
I got a 6.
I got A 6.
Huh.
High
That's a
five.
really fucking weird statue to find in a place like this.
Come
So
on.
meanwhile,
Who-
let's go ahead and just though give you guys a space on the initiative order here.
All right.
So I need your initiative rolls from Lumalia and Hiram.
Okay. Ha. Natural 1,
Oh God!
This is so rough.
which
Alright.
turns out to be a 5.
Oh.
So Lumalia goes last. Got it.
I got a 6.
Oh my God!
Hiram, we're just on a roll tonight.
This is a-
We're
We've got
This is-
it's the rundown synergy. All 6s apparently.
All right. So
6s and 5.
as you
All
get,
6s and 7s.
as Hiram, you hear the sound of slithering over broken stones coming from deeper within. As you hear the sound of, it sounds like a lot of snakes twirling, moving about. As you
It's the
hear
gore,
a,
yeah.
I fucking hate snakes.
as you hear,
Why did it have to be snakes?
why did it have to be? As you hear a voice come from further back outside the shadows and goes, "Oh dear, please bring the light closer. I would like to take a better look at you."
You guys need to get out. You
Yeah,
need to
I
get
don't-
out.
Don't look at it. Look
Um,
at the floor. Pretend you're junior high again at the dance. Look at the floor. Look at the floor.
The problem is I don't think like Hiram would know that cliche.
Hiram, this seems a little,
So now that we are
Strange.
in initiative orders here, instantly Tristan like jumps up from where she was sitting in the room as this creature runs by, and and looks back at the group and grabs the sword at her side and just kind of takes like and is kind of just taking a defensive stance like next to the doorway, uncertain of what to do. Nathaniel springs to his feet and grabs up his hammer, looking confused and cautious, while Tabitha instantly picks up, grabs just a rock on the ground, casts light on it, and tosses it outside the building.
Sweet.
okay.
So then it's going to be Venris's turn.
Want some
All
kid
right.
ramen.
So, where exactly is everyone enemy-wise?
Well, you guys, Venris, Kargan, Chira, Hasser, Nathaniel, Tristan, and Tabitha are basically in this, basically studio apartment-sized house.
Right.
And the creature bounded outside into the darkness.
Just one creature, right? Not nobody else.
Just one. The half-elf
Alright.
turned into this, which you can give me an Arcana check, by the way, to identify what you know about that.
Yeah, sure.
Kargan, Hasser, Chira, you can do the same.
19.
Sweet.
You know...
Oh, that's a 6.
Oh, no.
Only a 12.
17.
Okay. So, Venris and Hasser, you've heard of such these large, monstrous, desert-dwelling creatures known as lamias? Or lamias, I'm not really certain of the correct pronunciation. But they're
Latvia?
Lamia.
I know.
And they are fairly evil, tyrannical, monstrous creatures that tend to hoard wealth, prey upon the weak, and take slaves whenever they can.
All right.
Yep, it must
All
be
right.
then.
And
then when I see it running, I'm going to cast suggestion on it.
it's
And
it's already moved outside of your line of sight into the night outside.
well, can I run or use my normal walking and then as a bonus action use fuck, forget it. Misty Step. I'm sorry, Misty Step. And take an additional 30 feet. Will I still be in range?
You're like I said, you don't know where they at this current moment. You don't know where they are outside. You just know that they went outside. Because you don't have you don't have a view outside of the building that you're in. You're inside a small house, and it jumped out the door. So you can move outside the door and then see what you see.
Okay, I'll move outside
Okay.
the door.
So you move outside the door, and with the light off of Tabitha's stone, you see this thing is like over another 15 feet. Like it immediately went out the door and cut to the left, but you can see it.
All right, casting a suggestion, and I want it to say, maybe I should just stand still for a little while. My little Slytherin feet are sore.
What?
Okay.
I just don't feel like moving.
What's the DC?
18 for some reason, which seems really high.
That does seem really high.
I feel like my character sheet's broken, but
Way to go,
I
Venerus.
feel like it was 15 originally, to be honest.
It should be, just your intelligence modifier plus your proficiency bonus plus 8.
Oh, that's why. That's because I put myself as a level 20 wizard.
Oh! What the fuck? That would I am the wizard!
God damn it, Phil! You do this like every episode. There's something with your character sheet.
All right, yeah, it's 15.
He's just dreaming of being level 20 wizard. So
He
you
wishes he was that good.
you immediately see over. You cast a suggestion to it, and it kind of like looks briefly, kind of tilts its head, then shakes its head. As you can see that it doesn't seem to have fallen for your mystical persuasions.
All right, guess I'm just standing there.
Oh shit! I mean, if you have any bonus action, you could take it. Because you've done your move and your action right now.
Nope.
Okay. Chira.
All right, I'm tearing out outside the building. How far from the entrance of the building is it away from me?
It's 15 feet to the left. You can easily make it to it.
Oh, I'm going for it. All right, I rush straight at it. I will, as a bonus action, do 6 points of temporary hit points damage to myself. So my sword can light on fire, and I'm taking my greatsword, and I'm going to double swing at it.
All right. Attack roll away. Attack roll away.
Okay, the first one is an 18.
That will hit.
All right, and I'll roll for the second one now as well. That one is 20.
That will also hit.
Awesome. So that's 2d6 plus 6, or plus another d6 because of fire damage. Hold on. I do, on the first hit, 10 damage.
Okay. So you come crawling out the corner there with your greatsword and immediately just like slashing at this creature right across the top of its forelegs and slash into it, scarring the flesh.
It's 13 damage. I didn't add strength to it.
Oh, 13 damage. Okay.
And 3 of that damage is fire damage if it's weak to fire at all.
Okay. So, and then your second attack does how much damage?
It does 11.
All right. So you immediately come over and slash at this thing twice with your sword, and and you've singed the fur on there, and it looks very unhappy. Hasser.
Yeah. I'm gonna take after Chira, run outside. But instead of attacking, I'm going to cast Bless on myself, Chira, and is there anyone else in that general vicinity?
I mean, everyone's within the range of the spell because it's not that far away. So
I'll cast it on myself, Chira, and Kargan.
okay. So Hasser steps outside, sees Chira fighting the creature, and utters a blessing of Garako upon everyone. So as long as if I remember correctly, as long as you're concentrating on that spell, they get to add an additional 1d4 to any of their attack rolls.
Oh, so good. Oh, that's so good.
Yay!
Bless is actually really fucking good. So do you have anything that you can or want to do as a bonus action?
No, I can't cast any other
Okay.
concentration spells. So, yep, we're good.
All right, Cargalicious.
All right. Can I inspire myself?
No.
Really?
You're just a disappointment. You're just a disappointment to yourself.
I mean,
Oh.
let me double check, but I'm pretty certain you cannot inspire yourself.
Oh, dang it. Your little cheese thing isn't going to work.
No, it's gonna work regardless.
Yeah, it specifically says one other creature than yourself.
Okay,
Looking-
fair. I'm still gonna go out. I'm gonna unsheath my weapon, activating my scabbard of vigor, and I'm gonna take a couple swings at it. First one, I'm gonna go with the heavy blows with my feet.
Oh snap! So you're using your great weapon master to take a -5 on your attack roll for the possibly doing 10 more damage.
For the possibility of doing 10 more damage. That is correct. All right,
Alright.
here's my advantage. Can we get it? Whoops.
No.
Will 18 do it?
18 will hit.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's 18 with the -5.
Yes. I have 3 proficiency and 3 on my strength modifier. So,
Okay, so you roll the
17
17.
plus
Okay,
1.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, then you
So-
hit.
so that's 10 damage plus 2d6. That's going to be another 10 plus a d4 for the bless, right?
No, that's to attack, not damage.
Oh, I didn't even add that on the first roll. So, sweet. Okay, so he's going to take 20 on the first hit.
Whew.
Dear fucking lord.
I'm going to attack it again, and I'm going, since I blessed, I can add a d4 to the roll, so yes, I do all that. That's a crit.
Oh shit!
Boom.
All right,
Get
well,
How do
Still doing
crits work in
house
this?
rolls? Are we still doing
just
house
double the
rolls?
dice.
there's
Oh,
no confirming. You do double the dice damage on a critical strike. And
Okay,
you-
so I would roll 4d6 then.
yes,
You just do
Okay.
your thing.
yeah, you don't
Cool.
double your strength or other modifiers, just dice damage.
Okay, so 17 plus 10 for 27.
Oh my god!
right.
Fucking-
47. Good God.
That's a strong turn.
Bring on the dragon.
No, don't say that, goddammit.
I got sick and tired of singing for all of you motherfuckers. I'm gonna play.
All right, so you just come out there and slam into this thing, taking the stance right there with your brother, fighting side by side. The Sand siblings just go in and hammer at these things with the blessing of Garako upon them. Here,
Allah.
so Hiram, you don't see anything currently within the edge of your torchlight. But you now do hear the sounds of battle coming from
Can I
outside
inspire
this
my
building.
brother as a bonus action before I had my turn?
Well, yeah, but you
Yeah,
didn't.
I'd do that.
Okay.
All right.
You didn't let me finish my turn, to be fair. You were just like, all right, he did the damage thing here, your turn. Since I can't inspire myself, I'm
Oh
going to
well,
inspire my brother.
no, wait, because you used the scabbard of vigor.
Oh, is that as a bonus action?
Yep.
Using an item is always some form of action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you can
I-
use
I
your
was aware.
bonus action before your.
Yes, there doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay, my apologies. Then
Good enough.
I take that back, and I apologize, and I let you continue doing your cool stuff.
All right. So, as you guys see going, as I was saying, Hiram, you hear the sound of battle coming from outside, and you heard this weird sounds of snakes and a whispery voice coming from the darkness further in this building. That's not currently illuminated by the torchlight.
But I do hear that there's a commotion outside.
Absolutely.
Okay. Lumalia, it's time to go. And I run out.
I run after him because I don't want to be left in the dark by myself because I'm
It is
terrified
not
of the dark.
Your turn.
I will be running out.
I move, let's say my full move speed out of the building because I was only 10 feet in, as I recall.
Correct. So you move an additional 20 feet. Like, you move out of the building, and the other building's not far away. It's all of, 40 feet from this one.
Okay.
So you can move
So-
another 20 feet closer to where you see in the light of the light spell by Tabitha, Haser, Chira, and Kargan outside, and this large, monstrous creature.
I am for sure going to attack it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I am going to attack and then use an extra attack. Brahm isn't going to do anything but stay at my hip.
Okay.
So there's the first attack. Man, did I roll that twice? I guess I did. A 12.
12 will not hit.
Okay, my extra attack. 16.
16 will hit.
Alright, I will roll damage. 11 damage.
All right, so you come immediately around the corner, see that.
I should have named him as my quarry. Damn it. That's fine.
You should have totally put him inside your quarry.
Yeah.
So you
Gonna mine the shit out of him.
you pull around the corner, see them, and fire off 2 shots and put one into the back of this creature. Immediately, like it's snarling and looking back around at you. Lumalia,
I'm gonna yell that we've got more coming.
Fuck.
Ooh, oh.
That
All right.
ceases my turn.
Lumalia.
All right. I see fucking Hiram run away, and fuck, I have to follow him because there goes my light source, and guess what? I can't see in the dark. So I guess I'll throw my hood up and kind of like try and stealth out and run after Hiram and see what the fuck's going on.
Okay, give me a stealth roll. Now you can only move at half your speed while trying to stealth out.
That's fine. We were only 10 feet in. That gets me out of the door.
Yeah.
Okay. Woo! 27.
Okay. So you saw that
27.
an
I have a plus 10 on it.
Fuck.
expertise is a thing.
Expertise is very good.
So you sneak on outside there, and immediately look over, and you see the same scene. There's this creature fighting with everyone, and you take your kind of crouched little position there, because stealth and anything else you're doing with your turn.
I can't dash stealth, correct?
No.
All right, then yeah, I'm stuck there.
All right. So as you kind of take your position there, and are like, whew. So as we circle around this here, so the creature dealing immediately with the Sand Brothers and taking all of this heat, immediately just begins to respond back by clawing at. For clawing at Kargan for just hitting him like it did. And what's your armor class, El Cargetto?
That is a 15.
Then that's gonna be a hit.
Probably.
Ooh.
All right. So as he swings at you first with his claw. Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh
I like
dear.
he says,
dear.
"Oh dear!" Like I'm suddenly supposed to be concerned about me dying. I always am almost dead. So let's just go. Let's get on with this.
All right. Well, the first claw hits you for 7 points of slashing damage.
Oh,
Got
that's
it,
nothing.
That's not bad.
That's a tickle.
Ow!
Uh,
What else you got for me, baby?
The next one does 77.
no, the next one he hits you again for 18 points of slashing damage.
That's a little bit more.
And now you're poisoned.
Not bad.
And you're stunned.
And
you're
you're
good
petrified. And you're rock hard.
Whoa.
You're rock guard and have erectile dysfunction. Congrats.
So then, leaping around the corner from the other side of the building, the other Lamia comes into view. Back and immediately goes and starts to cast a spell at Venris.
Nope.
Give me an Arcana check to try and identify it.
Fine. 21.
21? Okay. You recognize that it is attempting to cast a gaze upon you. Yes,
Do I know what
really-
that spell is?
That's a spell that gives you a compulsion that you have to complete or else suffer consequences.
Did your counterspell work?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely counterspelling because that's a big nope.
Also, is he within 30 feet of me?
He
The
is
not Venris, the new baddie.
No, he's not within 30 feet of you. He's
Okay.
about
Never
45
mind.
feet
I
away.
can't help you out then. Sorry, Venris.
Hopefully this
So
works.
Geese is a 5th level enchantment spell, so you're gonna have to roll
Guys.
to it. What level were you casting counterspell at?
The highest I can get at 3rd.
Okay, so then I'm gonna need you to roll for your to attempt a counterspell.
Any bonuses or no?
Don't you have? Let me pull up the exact wording of the spell there. For el counterspell.
Plus my spell level. All right.
Yeah, it's the.
Nah, I think I just have to roll whatever. I'm just gonna roll it. It doesn't matter. It's a 4. I don't think.
Aww.
No, so the spell does go through, so I'm going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
Yeah, that's my worst one, by the way.
Join the club, baby.
Ooh, 14. And a natural 1. All right.
Oh, ouch.
The spell fails, but you want to do it anyway.
Ouch.
Oh,
Tell
boy.
me, what does it want me to do?
Oh, dear God.
That's
It
great when
says-
your DM says, "Oh dear God."
Well, the spell's reading how all the spell works, and it's a fucked spell. And it basically says, "Slave, do all in your ability to protect me from harm."
Ooh.
I get to kill Venris this episode.
This is what we've all wanted.
So how the spell works is basically
You're not gonna like what's about to happen.
if if you understand you failed, so you're charmed by it, and if you take any now you know that you have to follow this command, but you actually can, for lack of better words, you don't have to follow it. But if you don't, anytime while you're charmed, you take 5d10 psychic damage each time you act in a manner directly counter to your instructions.
Yeah, that would.
Oh my god.
If he does nothing,
He was told
Is
to
that
do everything in his power to protect them from harm.
And it's my turn.
Now, that can only happen once. You can only take that damage once a day.
Oh!
That could literally kill me.
I know.
And it's so worth it if you die.
So he goes that. Meanwhile, the slithering sound gets closer behind Hiram coming from the building, and the Tristan jumps out there and charges at the one that just cast the spell. Luckily, Venris did just already use his reaction, so he can't use any form of reaction against her as she runs past him.
Convenient.
Oh, but she misses with her sword, because I don't roll well for her, apparently.
Nope.
Nathaniel runs out and stands in front of Venris in a protective stance between him and the Lamia, and
Sneak attack bonus.
he doesn't have sneak attack.
I know, but I know.
Womp womp. And then Tabitha comes running outside and casts a mage armor spell upon herself.
Terrific.
Venris! So you have this magical command that you must do all in your power to protect them from harm. So if you're taking any action that directly opposes that, as in attempting to harm them, or helping others harm them, then you can take damage. Now, keep in mind that the wording of it is directly opposing it. So, but you have been instructed to do all in your power. So what are you doing?
All of my power. Well, I'm going to walk right up behind it, defend it, with all my might, as my little wimp arms. And I see Kargan, Chira, and Aether all pretty close. And I'm going to cast Fireball.
Oh,
all
God.
right. Does that require an attack roll?
No.
Damn it!
You are an ass.
I can't metagame. I'm sorry.
No, but I mean, if that's what Venris feels is the strongest way that he could do it,
You could
The funny
fight
thing-
the power.
the So you go up there and you cast Fireball on everyone.
Including the snake as well, right?
it-
The
it-
snake's gonna get hurt.
It's not Snake, but
It's another Lamia.
yeah, it's
Okay.
another Lamia. And
Oh, all right.
everyone needs to make a Dexterity saving throw.
Thank God.
Oh,
even
boy.
even me all the way out here.
No, actually, you're too far away. So Lumalia and Hiram are free from it, but everyone else. Oh,
16.
14.
wow!
Old.
My NPCs can't roll the save for shit.
That
Good to
is a
know.
21.
All right, everyone succeeds except for Sarah.
Oh.
All right, then.
Well, I wasn't in range, right?
Right, you.
So
and Hiram
everyone-
were at
No, we weren't in range.
So half everyone takes 11, and the Sarah takes 22.
Awesome.
And yep, and Trissan. Actually, no, Trissan was in melee range to that, so she doesn't take that blast. But Nathaniel and Tabitha take the full damage, and the Lamia is also burnt as well and not looking in too good a shape.
Okay.
Boom went to
Can I
dynamite,
say anything
everyone.
during this turn? Like, can I tell them that I'm charmed or no?
Yeah, you can say that. There's nothing preventing you from telling them, because that's not you acting against its orders.
Okay. Sorry,
Isn't
guys.
it, though?
That wasn't my own will. These guys are kind of. fucking with
Venrus,
my
I'm gonna
head.
fucking kill you.
So Venrus, a fireball explodes, and you hear Venrus yell, "Sorry guys, I'm not in control of myself."
I don't believe him.
Make an insight check.
You know what? I will do that. That is.
16.
Wait, where's insight? That's a 20.
Yeah, no, you guys honestly believe that he is being magically compelled at the moment.
I know, I was being sarcastic. It's fine. I'll roll those dice.
I
still
kind of
roll
wish I had rolled way lower now.
From the shadows. I'm still going to kill you.
I don't think I'm close enough to know what's going on, so I think it might just be a spell gone wrong. But interestingly enough, will the big ball of fire and light from a distance allow me to see anything?
I mean,
You're not
More?
that far away.
you're like, let's
But
say,
I'm-
you're
I'm-
40 feet. So it's
Right, I'm far enough away not to be damaged, but that big of a fireball must have illuminated something in the night.
you saw you can see everything that's already there. You don't see anything more.
Okay.
And even then,
That's
it's
what
not-
I was. That's more or less I was asking.
And even then, it's a real quick boom. So it's not like it gives you a greater time to see things.
Oh my god. I just realized I had my circlet, but whatever.
I hate you.
Now, so just because of the timing thing here, before we move into the next round of combat, we are going to go ahead and split the recording right here. So
All right.
everyone bears with us here in the middle of this dramatic tension moment. So for those of you in podcast land, sorry, not sorry. You have a grumpy, hungry DM tonight.
Good to see the pension mug.
So Hang Tune, the next episode, these should both be
Hang Tune.
releasing in the same week by the time we get around to this reaches podcast land. So, and those of you on Twitch, hang tight with us, and those of you on YouTube, just give us a few minutes as we are exporting the audio.
Hey, that's
It's
an
episode 22, right?
Cool.
Yes, sir.
That will give
Yes.
us just enough time to eat some pizza.
Oh, I fucking hate you so much right now. You are.
Hey, so I was actually right. Venrus is a magic fuckboy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
you're,
he
that
is.
Was, that was
Hi,
100.
kitty. Hi, kitty.
I shoot the cat.
BRB.
God damn it! No, I should have grabbed my cat at that point.
Alright, so right now I'm counting damage right now. How many people got hit by the fireball?
Ow.
Lashak.
How many people got hit by the fireball?
Yeah. Hi,
Um,
bud.
Oh no, actually all I need to know is that who got hit and who failed.
Okay. Of the Lamia saved for half damage,
Okay.
and then Nathaniel and Tabitha took full damage.
Okay.
Look at him.
Dick move, son.
I know
You wanna-
you're tracking that damage. I know.
Do you want to play D&D, kitty?
Cats can't do anything because they're dumb.
Hey,
Someone feed
leave my cat
him.
alone.
They're not dumb. they just
Sparky,
don't
someone
care.
feed him before he TPKs you.
Yeah, it's just gonna happen.
Nah.
But like in my mind, like the reason why I fireball because the easiest way to protect someone is to kill the threat. So that's easily the best way to do it.
I mean, I'm not going to argue with the rationale of your
I'm just
character.
saying. You gotta take action.
I mean, if I'm doing everything in my power to do it, I might as well.
I mean, there's other things.
I'm gonna go get tea.
There's plenty of things that you could have used that also work within that, but there's also nothing wrong with the fireball. You know, they set you up, bro.
Yo,
They-
Sean,
they-
why am I so low in the initiative order?
What?
I'm like, you got me as an 8, not a 16.
Oh shit. Well, then that's a mistake. We'll fix
Yeah,
that.
like I was typing like, why am I? Wait, no, I'm supposed to be 16, not 8. Hey, I just kind of
I need more water.
dealt with it. It was no big. I was like, wait, what the fuck?
All right, my bad.
That's
We'll
fine.
fix that.
Doesn't.
Tabby deserves the fireball, Sparky. Why? What has Tabitha
Damn.
done? Oh, that's right.
Oh,
He's
still
convinced-
thinks that-
he's
It's back to the
convinced
conspiracy theory.
that
yeah.
Tabitha killed. All right, I need to refill my water
right.
while I'm exporting. So be right back.
Okay.
2244.
Fireball by the fuck boy.
Venerous, you make me very sad.
What else was I supposed to do?
Literally
Take the damage. We can all heal.
No, that would actually like bring me down to 0. Like there's actually like a 75% chance it would
Would what?
bring me down to 0.
And that's fine. I can just
How much health
immediately
do
heal you.
have?
Not a lot.
I.
We can all heal you, and you're immediately back up.
I have 38 HP.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
And oh wait, how much damage does it do?
they can
5d10.
Oh,
Yeah, there is a yeah.
well, it can't kill you outright though.
No, it just brings me down to 0, and then I have to start making saving throws.
Well, that's fine. You'd live.
I just like the premise of this spell where like Venom's just like going, I can't. And it's like his head just explodes and he fucking dies. Like-
that would have that would have been kind of almost epic. Like, I won't hurt my friends.
That would have been wonderful.
Oh my god.
You know what, Venerous? You missed a very great moment to either do something awesome or to just add a bunch of comedy.
That's
I
okay. That
could've.
gives me my time to have my moment, and I'm gonna enjoy every second of it because I have a spell for the situation.
And he had a circlet he forgot about. He could have just gone.
Yeah,
pop.
he could have just
Dumbass.
flipped it out.
No, every episode I forget something important that I could have
It's-
done, but I'm
it's okay.
with it.
It's funny in its own way. All right.
It's okay. I forgot
Everybody's
to add my
pulled
string
me
pod.
tonight.
forgot my string pod.
Everyone's pulled a Chira tonight.
Every single person's pulled tonight, except for
Modifiers?
Hasser.
What's
Wait, what?
Modifiers?
Look.
Not
I remember
including
it on
modifiers.
the wall. I just didn't remember it on the damage.
Oh,
I'm not used to hitting things.
I missed a modifier. So with what the fuck's it called? With with where is it? Great weapon fighting. So like if I roll 2d6 because that's my weapon, and I roll a 1 or a 2 on either of those dice, I can re-roll the damage.
Mm-hmm.
I could have done so much more damage.
Quick question: casting spells still provoke attacks of opportunity?
Yeah.
Okay, so okay. I was gonna ask another question, but then I realized that I know the answer to that. Was it
Friendly
going to be
fire
magic
doesn't
missile?
count, you fuck.
Yeah.
He was, he was also not within melee range of any of you, but. All right.
Can Twitch chat hear us right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can.
What's up,
Hey,
Sparky?
Twitch chat. If you want to ever do a complete Pokédex, don't do it in Ruby or Sapphire. Do it in X
Why?
and Y. Because it's really hard to grind in Ruby and Sapphire unless you're just
What
doing
happens
Elite
when you
Four.
complete your Pokedex?
You get a thing called a shiny charm.
No, maintaining a concentration spell doesn't eat up your action. You can just only have one.
What does a shiny charm
Maintaining maintaining concentration spell doesn't eat up your action, but if anything hits you, that is a good point though, because Hasser is gonna have to make a concentration check to see if he's
Maintain
still
bless.
correct.
Yeah,
Yep.
because he's in combat.
Yeah, he took damage specifically.
Oh hey.
Is Ruby and Sapphire?
Damage you've been doing, Tira, to objects as well.
Wait, what?
I've been also including damage you've been doing to objects in the damage overall. Like during that
What?
dragon fight when we're trying to.
Oh dear God! Well, then you did fire damage to the fucking building, Venris.
I didn't attack. What object did I attack? The only thing I attacked were the little creatures.
The
The
collar.
orb.
The collar.
Yeah, the color. When you were whacking at it.
The
What
first
were we
dragon
saying, Ma?
fight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's whatever. I don't really care about the damage.
Matt, what was the
At all.
question?
Was Ruby and Sapphire just remakes in the new style?
So it's a remake, but they added a lot of other features too.
They updated it basically.
Like
Yeah.
honestly, it's a
Yeah.
much cleaner system.
So
the
it's-
problem
oh,
is
Hasser's
it's just
not
really
that
hard
bad.
to.
I
Yo,
have a
so
question.
Shannon- Bam, motherfucker.
Is stuff interchangeable
what's
between
yours? Oh,
Soul
that's
Silver and the other ones?
So that's 4th gen.
I don't remember. I don't know. I just fucking want to have a Typhlosion again.
I can get you a Cyndaquil
I mean,
if you want a Cyndaquil.
gonna
Like
say,
that's not a
I
big-
don't have a DS. I'm about to buy one just for the new stuff.
Yeah, so
You guys are literally speaking a totally different language.
You
So,
can.
Now you know how
so
they
Sparky,
feel.
It's just really, really
and
long.
5th edition concentration spells tend to be very powerful in the ability that you can keep them going. So the trade-off to that is that they can be disrupted. That's the.
You have to do like 3 transfers from Heart Gold or Soul Silver. Like it's really obnoxious. You have
you
to
have
go
to do
through like
3
black
transfers?
and white as well.
You guys are tilting me really hard right now because I can't tell if LaShock just can't hear us.
I can hear you.
Okay.
No, but
I'm just
questions in
ignoring you
Twitch.
because of Twitch chat.
Yeah.
Twitch
Yeah.
chat had a question. I answered it.
Well, it just always happened to pair up like right after one of us would make a point, so it would be like, "Oh, what's a shiny?" Well, in 5th edition, concentration spell.
Well, you know,
I don't have a problem with it. I just thought
your vicious mockery Pokemon's psychic damage did not disrupt my concentration check on answering Twitch chat.
I'm wondering though, for real, do you think it's possible to get a Magikarp to level 20 by Silurian City in blue?
If you if you put in the time, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I'm trying to go through and like catch them all.
It's probably better
um,
if you go through the game and then at the
Yay.
end go back for dex stuff
Alright.
because you can grind easier. I'm done exporting, by the way.
Yeah, I honestly have no idea what deck stuff is. Like, I literally have no
Pokedex.
like. I know. Oh, okay. Got it.
Like getting all the Pokemons.
So
No,
alright.
Okay.
We have a show to run.
So
we
as
can
much
talk
as I
Pokemon
like,
later.
as I hate to interrupt your Pokemon chatter,
Yeah.
I think we're all done exporting. We're ready to rock and roll.
I'm
Yeah.
ready.
Mark and
The
Orm is
Pokemon cast.
recording. LaShock.
LeShock is recording.
Fenris.
Recording, and I'm sorry.
You're not sorry.
Arden.
He is actually sorry this time.
Wait.
You
I
would.
am now
You would.
recording.
Okay, Karian is recording. You should feel sorry, not because you're doing something you were magically compelled to do, but because you're doing something that you shouldn't have been magically compelled to do.
No, you're magically compelled to do it, and you're enjoying it, and that's the problem.
All right.
I am. Venus isn't.
Shira,
I am now recording.
Hasser,
Recording.
and the one, the only, the Lumalia.
Has paused her Pokemon adventure.
Thank
Yes. I have also paused mine.
All right. Well then, we are welcome back, everyone. Sorry that we had to split the episode there in the middle of that fight, but we are reaching a good amount of run time. So welcome back to TForce RPG. It's a long story with me, GM LaShock. So we're just gonna, because any of you who are listening are probably hanging in, they're like, fight. We'll just jump right into it. Last part 1 of episode 22. They traveled through the desert, found these ruins, and what appeared to be a couple of half-elves that were shipwrecked turned out to be disguised Lamias out in the desert, and are currently fighting them while another creature seems to be approaching from inside the building that no one has seen or identified yet. So, where we last left off in the turn order, we're going to go ahead and it was going to be your turn, but we've had Kargan's initiative order wrong this whole time, so I'm just going to go ahead and let Kargan go. And that was
Oh,
my
yay.
mistake.
That's fine. Okay, so
But I wanted to kill this thing.
You did the damage.
There's still more things to kill.
Well,
Like Venus.
that's
Yep.
true. Oh, you know what?
okay.
You know what? This might happen.
Anyway,
I better save an invisibility spell. Just to...
Okay, so I'm going to take a 5-foot step back from big giant creature bear.
So there's
person
not a
fire.
free 5-foot step
There is
anymore.
Okay.
If you want to disengage, it's an action to do that. So if you want to cast, if you move, you're going to be risking an opportunity attack. If you cast a
son of
melee,
a
you're risking an
bitch.
opportunity attack. Only rogues can disengage as a bonus action.
Okay, that's good to know.
That's
for
me.
reference. I guess I probably should have asked all of the questions I wanted to. Okay, so since I don't want to necessarily disengage, I'm probably just going to finish this thing up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of like choke up on the grip on my Warhammer, and as opposed to like swinging like wildly, I'm going to take more concentrated blows on this target. Did Hesser do his saving roll for his bless
Yeah,
and all
Hazar,
that?
you need to give me a concentration roll so
Okay.
basically D20 plus your caster stuff to maintain your concentration spell.
Okay. Yeah, 21.
Oh yeah, you maintain the bless is still in effect. It has not broken.
Okay, so like I said, I'm going to choke up on the grip on the Warhammer a little bit. I'm going to take more concentrated blows, so I'm not going to do heavy weapon swings.
Okay.
So I'm just going to be doing this with like by full bonus with not the 10 damage.
All right.
First roll for attack is going to be 12 plus 5 plus 1, 18.
That will hit.
Okay, cool. So I'll roll damage on that one. That's going to be 12 damage for the first hit.
Okay. You swing it in a more concentrated manner, catching it in the shoulder with your warhammer.
Cool. All right, second roll of attacking. It's going to be that's going to be more than 18. So let's do that again. That is going to be 13 points of damage on the second roll.
All right. So you swing and hit at this thing with the hammer, and it looks you break one of its arms as you swing out there, but it's still up there and standing. It hasn't dropped yet.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to go my brother. I'm like, all right, finish it off, brother.
All right.
I inspired the fuck out of you.
Thanks. I needed that.
Didn't you give him inspiration already? And
No,
he hasn't
because
used it yet?
You didn't let him because it wasn't
Yeah.
a bonus.
Oh, you're right.
Just
You're right.
got
My
rid of
bad.
it.
My
Yeah.
bad. You're absolutely right.
Yep.
So, all right. So you slam up him with the warhammer, then gesture to Chira and go, "After you, brother."
All right.
And
What do I get with the inspiration thing?
The inspiration gives you a D6 is what you have right now, correct? Or is it D8 now?
We'll say D6 for now because I don't know.
That's
I
it.
gotta
I'm just gonna look
reread.
at the player's handbook. It
So-
will take a second. So basically,
I'll explain sure.
yeah, go for it.
Basically, what'll happen in short term is you get a D6 or 8, depending on what it is, and you can use that to an attack roll, a damage roll, add it to your AC,
Okay.
or use it on a saving roll. So basically, before the results are revealed after a roll, you can add that inspiration die to whatever one of those attributes. So if you feel like you need more damage to kill something, or you need to
I'm
hit it,
just going to add this to damage. Let's go.
Yeah, because you are a bard of the College of Valor, you can specifically
That is correct.
do that.
that's College of
beautiful.
Valor Bard.
All right.
So, Chira, it's your turn since we've corrected the initiative order. So
All right. I'm rolling for attack.
Was it a D6 or 8?
D8.
Okay, cool.
What'd you get, buddy?
First swing's the natural one.
Okay, so
Can't inspire that.
give me another attack roll.
All right.
Hey, don't
hold
you
on.
get to re-roll that?
No,
Or is
it's
that
a
only for
natural one
damage?
for the attack roll. It's only for damage. I can reroll.
Hammer, I think this one's coming your
Oh.
way.
Hold on.
Haber's
My
not
second
using
attack
melee.
roll is that's plus 6. It's 18.
Kargan, what's your armor class?
15.
All right, so you go up there and you're super excited and inspired, but the backswing is just too much, and you just end up chopping right into Kargan. I need you to roll damage.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That's gonna hurt. I'm so sorry.
Wow,
Oh my god!
Max damage, I'd imagine.
That's 14 damage.
Damn.
Wait, isn't your sword on fire too?
That's why I
Oh.
rolled max damage for the weapon, and I rolled a 2.
And
for
then
the fire
Phil,
damage.
Fucking ow!
I'm sorry.
Did you include your
start
strength
keeping
modifier?
a separate friendly famine.
Oh, I didn't
friendly
include
damage.
the strength modifier. That is 17.
Yeah, he forgot his
Oh.
strength modifier.
Did you forget anything else, Gargan?
I'm sorry. I was a little excited.
You have a second attack still.
Well, let's hope this one's better. Oh my god.
Oh god.
No,
Gargan's going down.
you didn't.
Oh no.
It's another natural one.
God damn
So
it!
What?
I'd just like to say,
What?
Hey, join the club, buddy.
The double.
We are gonna die.
from my perspective, by the way,
Oh.
all I'm seeing is
Oh,
like
no.
Venus is casting firebolts, Chira's attacking Karkin.
Give me another attack roll. Like, let's just see.
Don't hold back, Lashak. Don't be a bitch.
I'm not holding back.
That's a natural 20.
Oh my god! So you go up there to attack this thing, and you crit your brother.
I'm fucking gone!
God.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
God!
Oh, this is not good. Oh, all right. I'll just
here's
roll
what I'm gonna
damage.
say, here's what I'm going to say happened here, right? So Chira's in the
Ugh.
midst of all these things, and you heard that Venrus shout out that he is mentally under their control, and you now have started doubting yourself, like, shit, are they controlling me too? And like you basically Freudian slip hit your brother twice.
How much was that second hit? Just out of curiosity.
He hasn't
All
rolled
right. Well,
damage
we're
yet.
about to find out. So prepare yourself. This is not gonna. Oh,
Doesn't matter.
Ready
this
up.
is not gonna be good. Okay. At least I rolled a 2 on the fire dice, so
Four
I don't
fire
have to reroll
damage,
that one.
4 fire
Um,
damage.
So it was 8 for the weapon damage, and then the 3 from strength.
So 16 weapon damage, 23 points of damage.
I am down in more ways than one.
All right, so you drop, but unless you took enough damage to equal your maximum hit points, then you're not dead. So you are down, and you'll need to make death saving throws on your next turn.
Pretty fucking down at the moment.
Chira,
Do I need to
Chira
count my
just
negative?
has
No,
her.
you don't. You only need to count
Kargan.
negative if this single hit does your maximum
Okay.
hit points and damage.
Okay.
Right. It's harder
Oh,
to just
Hasser's
get
gone.
super one-shotted. Hasser's gone.
I was so excited that I was gonna be able to kill this. I just realized that I haven't been adding the blast
Hey,
damage either.
Chira. Hey, Chira.
You don't have
It's
to
a
take
hit.
that.
Hey, Chira.
You were doing it for me.
Hey, Chira.
Wait, what's up?
You have a luck feat.
Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter.
You can
He
reroll.
forgot about it.
Can I?
Not now.
It's too late now. He's dead.
Before the results
Hey,
are
The
done.
best part,
Welcome
the best
to
part of
Forget
this,
Club.
the best part of this is that Phil could have fixed any of this with one of his prophecy dice, and he just
already
chose
used,
not
He
to.
already used in that one. The other one he has is a high
I thought he
roll.
had 2.
No,
The other
yeah.
one was a 10, but
He could have replaced the one with the 10.
Yeah,
That
he
would've
could
been
have
better.
No,
replaced
no,
one
no,
of
no,
the 2
no, I
crit
can't.
fails.
Oh, he also can't help.
no.
So.
No, as soon as the dice is rolled and as soon as
Oh.
Cheer says, I cannot do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
He has
gotcha.
to do it before.
Well,
the dice
I
is
started
rolled.
laughing.
Anyways, so moving
Doesn't matter.
on.
All right.
Moving on.
I apologize.
So Hasser.
I'm not lucky enough.
Yeah.
You don't know what's going on. Venrus has hit you
He's
off
in the dark,
with
literally.
fireball, and Chira just dropped Kargan to the ground.
So it's one of those nights, huh? Well, I was gonna go attack. Wait, can I heal as a bonus action, or
What ability?
I don't know.
Healing
Well,
word is
it's-
a bonus
it's-
action.
He doesn't
Like
have
from my
to.
healing pool.
Oh, from your lay on hands ability.
Right? Yeah.
Let me check that real
I'm
quick.
not sure about that.
No, lay on hands is an action.
Dang.
I'm not sure what spells that you prepared as a paladin today.
I did two bless, searing smite, and hunter's mark.
Okay, so no, yeah, it's an action.
But,
It's
yeah.
an action to use
Okay.
lay on hands.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go over to Kargan and use my lay on hands. I'll go for the full 30.
All right. Whoa, Kargan, you're healed 30 hit points as you are snapped back to life.
Oh,
as,
man.
Hesser reaches out and with the touch with Garako's divine touch, heals you back from the unconscious state you're in. So welcome to 30 hit points.
Oh, thank God. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That thing has a 1 hour cooldown.
1 hour. God damn it.
What? God damn it.
So, all right. So you move over there. You do still have a bonus action remaining if you wish to use it for anything. All right.
Can't really do anything since I already have Bless up.
All right. So, very well. Then, you're Hiram. What the hell's going on over there?
I am going. God, it's just there's so much going on back there. I have no idea what's happening.
We're the best.
But I do see that the thing is still up. The Lamia, was it?
Yeah.
The Lumalia is still up. So I will, as a bonus action, name it in my quarry. It is my quarry. That's the proper.
It's your quarry.
The thing is like the crit.
It's your quarry proper. We understand.
Yes, it is my quarry. So I have an extra 1d6 when I get when I hit it, and I am going to shoot twice.
All right, fire the fuck away.
Ask no questions, and I'm going to shoot twice.
Fire number 1. Whoa, new
It is a
Hasser
24.
camera angle. That will hit.
Okay. Do you want me to roll damage or roll my second one?
Roll damage beforehand.
12 plus 1d6, which is going to be 1, so 13 damage.
So you fire off your arrow and you catch this thing right in the spine between the shoulder blades, and it like convulses, tries to reach back for the arrow, and then just slumps over dead.
We could have breathed on it, and it would have fallen over.
Mark it!
6 or less from being
Kill
dead?
snipe.
I yell out, mark it! Is there any other enemy within my range of vision?
Yeah, there's the other Lamia.
Okay, I'm gonna the hunter's mark. I'm gonna move it to that, which I can do because I killed the thing that was marked.
Mm-hmm.
So that is now my quarry, and I will. I guess can I shoot at that too?
Yeah.
I will shoot at that too.
It's further away, but still within your range.
Yeah. That is a crit.
Oh, that nat 20!
Oh, that's big.
Woo! Wow, yeah, look at that. Look at that, though. That was, he used roll 20, and it was a nat 20 and a nat 1. So, yeah, give me that beautiful damage, and you will roll the Hunter's Mark damage twice. If you click it, it should automatically factor in the damage there.
Okay, so 9 plus 5, and then I'm going to roll my Hunter's Mark twice.
Yes.
So it's 14 plus 4, 18. Plus 3 is 21 damage.
Arrow goes flying across there, striking this thing right in its collarbone. From a great distance, like putting a severe amount of hurt and possibly limiting the use of its arm.
I'm going to advance another. How far away am I from the rest of the group?
You're 40 feet away.
I'm going to move another 20 feet away from the building, but kind of position myself still pretty far away from the group, just far away from the building that I was coming, because I know there's more coming, but I don't want to get any closer to the Chira meat grinder and the Vener's spit.
All right, so you begin advancing closer along the edge of the building and everything. Lumalia.
How far am I from this thing?
From which thing?
The thing Hiram just shot.
The thing that Hiram just shot, you're a good 75 feet away.
Damn, what about the other thing?
The one that's back in the building? You don't know what that is,
The
but it's in
one I
the
can't
building.
see, obviously.
Yeah, it's in the building.
Okay, so...
Set up an ambush here.
Well, I just heard voices. I could just be going insane, so I don't know. I clearly see something in front of me. Ooh, 75 feet's a far way to throw. And I can only move half speed when I'm stealthed, right?
Yeah, while you're hiding. Mm-hmm.
Worst
Oh,
case,
boy.
you hit Venus by mistake, and that's a win-win.
Wait, how far is Venris from me?
75 feet. He's standing right next
They're
to
both
it.
75 feet. Okay, so I guess I'll move 15 feet very stealthily,
Do-do-do.
and I'll try and throw a dagger at the creature, not Venris.
Make a ranged attack roll at disadvantage.
Yeah, I figured as much. All right. Whee. Okay, that wasn't great. 9 and a 10. What's the mod on that?
It's your
I
attack.
don't think it
Yeah, so not well. I have proficiency, so plus 7 is a 16.
That will hit.
Woo! Look at that. Sneak attack, right?
Against all odds.
I'm going to allow it in this instance because you kind of snuck up
Yeah.
there. The creature's all like, ha ha ha, look at them all fighting each other. And
That's a hit, Reed.
Nice. So, all right, we're at I think 2d6.
No
1d6
sneak
for 2
attack
levels,
fans
yeah,
out
so
there.
2d6, and then daggers
Twitch chat gets it.
d4. Yeah. D4. That's a 1. Nice. First d6 is a 5, and so total of 12.
okay. So and it catches like hitting this thing in the arm as you just do this like Hail Mary dagger toss.
It's like the old tomahawks from Black Ops, where you just kind of threw it at the start of the map.
Oh God.
That's what just happened, and I hit it in the arm. But unlike Call of Duty, it's not a one-shot.
All right. So Kargan back in consciousness.
How?
The creature,
Okay, so
the creature's dead before you. Your brother's standing over you with a look on his face like, oh my God.
I'll make this up to you, I swear.
I will never get used to getting knocked out. All right, where's that other Lamia bitch? Or Lamia bitch?
At
Whatever.
least you get up
Oh,
again.
Fuck you too.
Kargan,
be
no one
dead.
ever, no one's ever gonna keep you down.
It's 30 feet the other way. With Venris standing right next to it.
Right in front of it, by the way.
Right in front of it. Cringing. Like, he's like in front of it like,
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Since I'm angry for being knocked out again, I'm going to turn. I'm going to get my Warhammer. I'm going to go and just charge right at, looks like it's going to be Venris, but I'm going to leap over his stupid ass, and I'm going to swing my Warhammer with heavy weapon damage just right in its face twice.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I'm angry.
Kargan is angrious.
I'm angrious. That I got that bless, so bless kind of hopefully can help mitigate this disadvantage on rolls. First roll is not gonna hit. Does 14 hit it?
Yes.
I lied.
Yeah, these things suck.
All right, so that's 10 plus.
I don't know. They got Venris to fireball you all. I'd say.
That's pretty effective. All right, the first swing is gonna be 20 damage total.
Okay.
Second swing, I'm still gonna be going just wild, just hog wild. That's gonna be like 20. So
Like 20.
Like
he
20.
doesn't know.
That will
it's
it will hit.
18 plus bless plus 1. 10 plus 14, 24.
Okay. Yeah, you just but because you're more or less you said leaping over Venris, I'm gonna want to give me an athletics check.
Yeah, I could do that. Let me find what my modifier is on that athletics. If it's a natural 1, I'm going to fall right into your face.
Yep.
Good.
Nat one.
Lashok, after this
24.
section,
24.
Yeah, so you basically go and just run and jump right past Venris. You're watching him like it's kind of like, you know, the famous Michael Jordan dunk, but with a hammer.
I want my balls right in his face.
and
I
those
mean,
are walking a day in the desert balls too.
Yeah,
I guess
they're rough.
technically you could be given a reaction melee attack if you really wanted to.
Punch him in the dick.
Well, you have to. You have to do
probably
everything in
should,
your
yeah.
power.
Like, instead of attacking, can like grapple him, like do like a
You
tackle like wrestling
Grapple his
thing.
balls.
You can't grapple him. You can't grapple. I'm going to say that as a reaction, you couldn't grapple him, but you could attack him.
Yeah, I might as well attempt.
God, I want the natural 20 Shoryuken uppercut to the balls right now.
Oh no!
Target disappears into the sky in a single blip of light.
Samir's Kargan just like going over him, and I just want Venris to like double ball grab him and rip him down.
I rolled a 3 anyhow, so
So
We're good.
you just end up like lightly caressing his inner thigh.
Sexual tension, I love it.
That's a throwback to first session of
First
the
episode.
Tuesday group.
Yep.
Right.
Just smash cuts and just me just going over him. He's like, no! Balls to face. Hit this thing twice. All right.
All right. So, okay. So Trisana, who is also up there, and is just swinging with her sword, and manages to connect with the double-handed grip on the long sword, hitting the thing twice. Huzzah! She contributed.
Thank you.
Nathaniel.
my turn now.
Your
Great
turn-
job, sweet.
Your turn after all the NPCs and monsters, buddy.
Oh boy.
These 3 NPCs might make one useful person here at the end of the day.
Oh
I put
god!
light on a rock! Thanks, Jab!
Wow.
They're going to teleport out of here.
Yeah, they're done.
Look, man. All right.
No one appreciates utility.
Nobody appreciates it.
Nathaniel's not even a real person, anyways. So who cares?
Oh,
Wow.
well, Nathaniel just runs up, charges at the thing, swinging with his hammer, and delivers the finishing blow on the creature.
All right.
I'd like. Oh, I don't have anything else in my vision, do I?
I mean, you have a whole the rest of the party.
Well, no, for my hunter's mark.
And Tabitha kind of holds her action, seeing that creature drop. As the creature drop, its magical geese wears off on Venris.
Oh, thank God.
Magical guys.
Guys,
It's a guys.
Thank you.
That is-
Thank
Magical
you. I'm
dude.
You're
sorry.
welcome.
I'm sorry. Hiram,
If
what's your armor
I have to
class?
fucking correct how you guys pronounce words during the entirety of this show, where this is going to be a fucking language arts lesson 101 taught to you by
Well,
Chira
I'll tell you
fucking
what.
Jade.
Well,
You
it
can-
is a long story.
So, by the
Mia-
way, Hiram, what's your armor class?
Mia Moore class is 14.
Is there such thing as an
Oh,
Oxford Ranger?
Everything hurts right now. You get hit in the back twice by arrows.
The fuck is that?
As something comes out from the building behind you, and let's see, so that's going to be 5 plus. So you're going to take 5 points of piercing damage in the back, and 3 points of poison damage from the first arrow.
So 8 points total.
Yes, and then the second arrow does 7 points of piercing damage and 9 points of poison damage. So 17. So total of 25 damage.
Caliente damnito. All right. Question: do I know the source of that?
It's behind you, and you can totally look back and see that there is this woman with a bow and snakes in
But-
her hair.
From your perspective as the dungeon master, for Hunter's Mark, the Hunter's Mark
You
fell
weren't
off
able
of the
to.
first
You
thing.
weren't able to see
Okay.
it on that.
That's all I needed to know.
Mhm.
Thank you.
So yeah, but no, you can see the creature. Venris.
All right, so is there any more enemies that I can see? within
You
me?
see way past, a good. God, at this point, it would be like 100 feet away. There is a gray-skinned female with snakes in her hairs at the edge of Hiram's light that just shot him with arrows and is standing roughly about 20 feet behind him.
Sweet. All right. Let me just check the range on this spell. Oh yeah, that's plenty. So, if I cast Fireball, would Hiram is he within line of sight of when I cast Fireball where I am?
I mean, what's the max range on Fireball?
120 feet. I'm good.
Then he's 20 feet away from this thing. It's a 20-foot radius on the Fireball. You can literally drop this so that it's just on the edge of him and not hit him.
Okay. I'll give him a nice little tan.
He's looking a little pasty.
All right.
Don't look explosions.
Cool guys, don't look at
And
explosions.
that's my last
She fails her saving throw and takes full damage.
422 again.
22 fire damage. It's boom! This thing goes up behind you.
God,
Boom.
thank God for bad rolls.
All this fucking encounter has taught me is we should just kill anyone that we don't know that we run into and is a stranger.
Especially
Like,
if
You're
they
a
look
stranger.
emancipated or
Jared
emancipated.
told me to kill all the
Emaciated,
strangers.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Emancipated.
So you
We
mean,
have to kill all the emancipated people too.
So you mean like the people that you meet in random places don't know who they are, like the guy that fed you the stew with the squirrel in his beard?
Yeah, fuck that weird guy that's probably a werewolf.
or the
Nothing.
magical child in the forest. We should have murdered that one too.
Yeah, that one I can get behind.
Or that
killing.
talking tree?
Or Tig?
Well, the tree's not really a person.
Well,
Tig,
we killed all
Tig
of
is
Tig's
pretty
friends.
legit,
We
actually.
should have killed Tig.
We probably should have killed
So-
Oh, by the way,
anyways-
I'm walking as close as possible. To
All
him.
right, so you then move up your 30 feet closer.
Yeah.
Chira, so, about, let's see, at this point, it's going to be about 60 feet away from you. There is
Okay.
a woman with a bow and snakes in her hair standing behind Hiram, having just shot him.
I look at Kargan. What the fuck is that thing?
Anyone can make an Arcana check.
Sure.
I can, but I
I
won't.
rolled a 2, so I'm gonna proclaim it's a bitch with snakes in her hair.
Gorgon?
I also rolled a 2. Twinsies.
It's definitely a Gorgonzola.
It's a cheese.
Yeah.
Well, fuck this, and I am going to manifest one of my mutagens that I prepared, and that is my potency 1. So my dex goes down by 2, my strength goes up by 2. I'm going to run my 30 feet toward it, and I'm going to whip out my decanter, and I'm going to speak my beautiful little word into it because I found the range. Lashok, it's 30 feet. And I am going to shoot a bunch of fucking water in a geyser at this goddamn.
What's the DC on that strength saving throw it has to make?
I believe it's 13, but let me check. It is.
I picture Cheer doing this from his crotch.
Hack
Just
him up!
opens it up.
Hold on. It is. Where is
I
geyser?
think it's
DC 13.
13
Strength.
strength.
TT evolved into Blastoise.
Well, let's see here.
Cheer used
no,
water gun.
it falls prone. They're not
And
that.
I do 1d4 damage.
They're not that physically strong.
Oh my god.
Fuck you, snake bitch. This is how I feel right now. And I hit her for 2 damage.
1d4.
So Chira runs up,
Or,
holds
whoops.
up the canter, and just boom.
3 damage. Boom.
Okay.
All right, so let's see here.
Fuck, you could have inspired that damage out of D8 to it.
I didn't think about that. That could. Wait, would it be considered holy water with bless?
No.
Damn it!
As Chira Mega evolves and shoots a hydro.
How much?
pump.
Okay, yeah, we're good.
All
I
right.
hydro pump the shit out of her.
Hasser.
So what's the closest target to me right now?
I mean,
I'm so glad that worked.
this creature is going to be about 40 feet away from you.
Okay. Oh, perfect. So I will use Misty Step and then bonk it right in the face.
Yeah, you have it too.
I love that.
Wait,
Yeah.
what's it called?
It's
Misty
Shout out
Step.
Jutsu.
Shadow
Uh,
Jutsu.
So Hasser, like, kind of, his form kind of dissipates into, like, mist, and then he reappears directly beside this prone creature. So you get advantage because it's prone.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You're welcome.
All right. So I will. I can still smite it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, because a Misty Step's a bonus action, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
So then, what is...
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Divine Smite is, you add that on top of your attack once you...
Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna also do my Greater Weapon Master thing here. If I can get a good attack roll here.
Love that shit.
15.
Yes, you Shunpo from Bleach.
Yep.
Paladin
So
with ninja techniques. That's dangerous.
19
19 will
to hit.
Yeah.
All right. So then, okay. So 9,
The satisfying sound of multiple dice
10.
being rolled.
That's the best.
23.
Oh,
So what level spell slot did you burn with your Divine Smite?
Oh, level 1.
Level 1. Okay. So.
Oh wait, that's another D8. I forgot. It's standard. So 26.
Wham! As he just pops up next to it and brings the hammer down. The meteor hammer hitting this thing directly in its torso. As
hey,
I nudged
Hesser.
Kargan. When did he learn to do that?
I want to do that. That
Did
looks
you-
awesome.
Did your meteor hammer make him see stars?
I would hope so.
Everyone gives out a big sigh across the battlefield.
Come on, guys.
I
Lumalia
wasn't
breaks
sure if the
stealth.
guy hit side.
I already broke
So-
so, when I threw that dagger.
All right,
Oh,
Hiram, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, here we go.
You
again.
know, LeShock, I'm done with those. That's like a part of my life that I've
actually,
moved
to be
on.
fair, you can avert your eyes from this thing, but if you do that, you can't see it and can't attack it.
I'm gonna
What if he tries
roll
really
the
hard?
dice.
Did she
All
get
right.
back up?
That's
No,
a 10.
It happens at the start of your turn if you are within a certain range of her and can see her face.
Oh.
That's a 10.
So you start to you feel your feet start to become heavy and you are slowly starting to turn to stone and are restrained and cannot move.
Okay. Does shooting? Can I still shoot?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Does a prone enemy?
Disadvantage when shooting.
Can I ready an action until she stands up?
I'll allow it.
All right. So I'm gonna ready both of my attacks until she stands up because I'm feeling like I'm starting to freeze in place. I can't really get a good shot with Hasser in the way and it being laying down. So I'm going to ready both of those attacks, and as a bonus action, I'm going to name her as my quarry.
Shit, I
Okay.
forgot I could attack twice now.
This is true.
Fuck.
Ladies and gentlemen,
yeah, all
first
right,
time
now-
we've done combat in 5e.
Hasser has officially pulled a Chira tonight. So that's everybody except for Lumalia. No.
It will happen. So Lumalia.
Okay, so I moved
Uh,
up 15 feet away from the door.
You're within its range. You can see it unless you're averting your eyes because you're not.
Well, I
caught by
wasn't. I was
surprise.
turned around initially.
Yeah.
You
I feel like
that would be
we
you
wouldn't
averting-
know, though.
Regardless, there's this thing back there.
Yes, I see that. Well, I hear that anyway, and I see people run past me, and I saw water go by me and said, "What the fuck?"
So
I guess I don't know what it is, honestly.
This
So
is
I'll turn
true.
around and
make
fucking
a Constitution saving throw.
as this cat tears apart my leg. Cat, stop it.
He's trying to tell you this is a bad
Horatio, calm down.
Yeah, Phil. How off you're familiar.
Where he wants to sit. Oh, that's not good. It's a 4.
So Lumalia instantly turns to stone.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
God damn it.
What?
Wow.
If you fail the saving throw by 5 or more, you are instantly petrified.
Holy shit.
So what does that mean then?
He's turned to stone.
I am turned to stone.
Does
That's
that mean
what
he's
she-
dead?
No,
No,
nothing
he's
of
a
dead.
statue.
Just
I'm
don't
a
let
very
her crack.
beautiful statue.
Don't push her over.
Don't hide your
I
cannon.
think we should use the tried and true Lumalia method of we don't understand what kind of magic, but it looks dead, so let's instantly kill it.
Right.
So you guys suddenly see Lumalia turns around, and with it being Kargan, your turn up here. You look off because in this 100 feet away, you see Lumalia illuminated by Hiram's dropped torch and everything. Turn around and look, and then turn to stone.
Whoa!
I do want to yell out that my feet are starting to feel a little unnaturally stiff as well, just to let people know that.
Well, if they don't get the fucking idea by me being a beautiful statue, we're
So
really
I'm
stupid.
gonna run up next to my brother, who is currently hydrocannoning a Gorgon. I'm going to point, laugh at the Gorgon. You just got hydrocannoned by water. You suck. And I'll use vicious mockery on her.
Okay, that's a wisdom saving throw, correct?
Yes,
DC.
She's clearly not a sea snake.
She
should be 14.
she gets a 19 and makes it.
That's fine. Does she still take the psychic damage? I can't remember.
It's half, as I recall.
For vicious mockery.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me click on the spell and then just see it on what's the saving throw.
No,
Or
it,
take.
It doesn't. It's all or nothing because it's a cantrip.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's
Because he can use it unlimited
Duration
times
of-
per
oh,
Until
it's
seeing
2d4
a
now.
therapist.
That's awesome.
until seeing a therapist. Oh god.
And after that, I left here and get the rocks out of your shoes. Come on, just knock this out.
All right.
Is that inspiration?
Yes, it is.
Can I use that on my readied action?
You can use it for attacks, saving throws,
Yeah.
armor class
Save
damage.
and throws.
I'm so happy I held onto this inspiration now.
That's a D8.
But you can't
It's a
use it
D6.
right now, not until your turn.
D8.
So,
No, I know. I'm gonna make sure that I keep that aside.
Wait,
It is
Kargan,
a-
is it?
So Shock said D8.
So the it is a D8. It is a D8.
Oh, okay.
All right. So instantly the creature kind of hops up and
Oh, here's ready action.
all right, you have
You mean it gets shot in the face?
It gets shot twice.
make your attack
Potentially.
roll.
That's a 13.
That will miss.
Fire that shit. Wow.
That's a 28.
Whoa!
Whoa!
That
Whoa!
that will hit.
It's feast or famine with here. I'm the Swift.
It's feast.
That is a 6.
All right,
And-
plus your hunter's
and
mark
famine.
damage.
Oh, good call.
Get it, Hiram.
You guys
Avenge
are
me.
5,
seriously-
11.
All right.
Avenge me!
So you put an arrow into this thing, and immediately the snakes of its hair begin lashing out at Hasser.
Well, fuck you too.
What's your armor class?
18.
Okay.
Why is
so,
mine so small compared to you? Oh, heavy armor. Never mind.
so the hair comes forward and bites you for 4 points of piercing damage, and then 15 points of poison damage.
Wow.
Damn.
Oh boy.
Awesome.
Holy shit.
PPK.
Boulder face,
And
boulder
then
face.
proceeds to miss 2 attacks with its short sword.
4 attack.
Lamau.
3 attacks. It just does a lot
Three
of poison
attacks.
damage with its snake bite.
Alright.
All right. Venris.
Come on, long noodle.
So, do I know this creature, and am I smart enough to realize that if I stare at it, I'm probably going to be petrified?
Give me an Arcana check.
All right. 20.
You know that is indeed a Medusa, and you are aware that anything that is within 30 feet of it that can see its eyes risks being turned to stone.
Okay. I'm
Mm.
going to risk it then.
For the
Well,
biscuit?
Save me, Venus. Save me.
I can't dispel. I'm all out of third level slots, so I'm going to cast Suggestion again on her.
Oh.
Well, I first have to make a Constitution, I guess, before I do anything.
You're not within 30 feet.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's true.
You're not.
Yeah.
Let's say you were 100 feet, move 30, so you're now 70 feet away.
Well, I need to be within 30 feet to cast it within her. Or
So
so then
also
you
can't do
cannot
that.
cast that spell just yet, because if you move another 30 feet, you're within 40 feet of her.
well, then I'll use for a bonus action Misty Step, and I'll be all out of two second level
Oh,
spells.
poof, poof! You run forward and poof, and you're within the 30 feet of her, risking it for the biscuit.
Should I cast the
Now-
spell first or the Constitution?
Give me a second here.
I gotta look at this Misty stuff. This thing sounds amazing.
It's so.
It is a
you're
lot of
gonna-
fun.
You're gonna need to give me the Constitution saving throw.
Fuck. All right. I'm not gonna use my 10. That probably won't be good. 9 plus
Oh, dear.
2, 11.
Oh, 11. Okay, you feel your feet begin to harden beneath you. As
right.
you're now restrained. Like, you land out of your Misty Step, and instantly your feet are, like, frozen to the ground as you're looking at this thing. What's the wisdom? What's your suggestion and your DC?
I'm gonna suggest that I should take a nap and. Yeah, why not?
Oh my god!
Just lie down, take a nap.
Nat 20.
Fuck.
As it resists.
She does not
Andrew sakes
talk about you.
So, Chira, you, starting your turn here, either need to avert your gaze or make a Constitution saving throw. If you avert your gaze, you cannot look at it for the remainder of your turn.
And if I avert my gaze, I cannot attack it,
You would be literally attempting to attack it blind.
which is just disadvantage.
Full cover as well. So
She
it'd
gets
have
a lot of AC.
AC
Not
and
good.
disadvantage.
Fuck that. I'm just gonna look at her and I'll roll. What do I need to roll?
Constitution saving throw.
All right.
This could-
Remember-
That is a 19.
All right,
Oh.
you are fine. You
Oh,
you
beautiful.
meet her gaze and you feel like your body almost wants to start stiffening, and you shake it off. Shake it
Well,
off.
then
Shake it
I'm
off.
just-
off.
Gonna run at her, staring her dead in the face because it hasn't affected me yet. And I'm 30 feet away, so I'm gonna take my 2 swings.
Do the thing.
That is 20 total.
That will hit.
All right. I don't get to reroll that one. Fuck. That is 11 damage
Okay.
on the first one, and for the second one, that is a 16 for the attack.
That will hit.
All right, sweet. 16 to attack, and that is 16 for damage.
Okay. So you run over this thing and you're like, fuck you. You and me. You meet my gaze. And you slam into it twice with your sword. The flames going off of it, singeing some of her snake hair and her gown. Hasser.
Let's see.
Uh,
The one that here is attacking.
I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh. Okay. Oh, sweet. I can do that pretty well, I'm pretty sure. Find out. Oh, fuck yes, I can. 25.
Wow.
He took a feat specifically to increase his Constitution saving throws.
We had interaction.
I mean, it
but
seems
just
like
got
it's
lot.
a great decision.
At this moment, yes.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. Yeah. No, you resist its attempt to turn you to stone.
And I'm pissed off at that one that is trying to turn me to stone. I'm going to turn it to bloody...
You mean the one that's left?
Got him.
Yeah.
Got him.
Alright, yeah, no, I'm going after that one.
It's the final countdown.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm going in on that one with Great Weapon Master again.
Yeah.
$11. That's not going to hit.
11 will not hit.
It's because I used the wrong D20, that's why. And I'll attack again with... Oh, I didn't have my modifier. Shit. So what did 18 have hit then? Wait, sorry. Yeah, an 18. Would that have hit?
18 would have hit.
Okay.
Remember
so
your
let's-
modifiers.
How do you have a 7 with a mod with a -5? The fuck?
He just
Huh?
he minus
I
the.
didn't add my +7.
Yeah, but heavy weapons you gotta take -5.
Yeah, no, the 11 was after the -5.
He
Yeah.
he subtracted the 5
Oh,
with his blast.
okay, I'm dumb. Yeah, I'm dumb.
But
Sorry.
didn't.
Yep. Okay, so I'm just gonna roll regular damage on that first one here, and re-rolling that nat 1. 3. Okay. 17 on the first hit.
All right, you slam into it with the meteor hammer of Draco.
And I'm gonna go all out for that next one here. So then, 17.
That will hit.
All right, and I'm going to burn another smite with the second level smite thingy.
Ooh.
Here. Ooh, yeah.
Ooh,
That's a,
look at you.
That's a lot of radiant damage.
Yeah. Sweet. That's a 6.
So that's you
3.
got an extra 3d8 radiant damage.
Yep. No, that's it. So yeah, 6.
6.
8. Sorry, math.
Welcome to Math and Passer.
34.
Whew. You slam into this thing, channeling the holy might of Garako, and this thing is like driven down to its knees with the pain that comes from it. But it's not quite down yet.
Ah, come on.
I'll
I'll have to double smite it next time.
Oh shit! All the spell slots.
Searing smite and regular smite.
So Hiram,
Do I have to use inspiration before I roll or after I roll?
after you roll, before the results are determined.
So you'd make the roll, be like, okay, so I'm gonna add inspiration to my 12 because that's
Okay.
not. Yeah.
Thank you. So I'm rolling Constitution. I shall not avert my eyes from danger because Ramil has compelled me to do so.
Okay.
That is a 4. I will add
A D8.
inspiration. 3, so that is 7.
Hiram turns to stone. You
Won't
have
avert my eyes to danger.
Hey, Hiram, you really rocked that roll.
What about Brahm?
Oh God, Brahm has been by your side, so I guess I should do Brahm Stone too.
We have a puppy dog
You
for our
didn't have to bring it
rock
up.
I want to be one of those like headers on the ship, like one of the sea maidens. Just like strap me on whatever you guys get next.
Oh God,
I have to
New
dispel
ship.
magic so many people. Holy shit.
Remiel's supplicant. Just slap her
Kargan,
on the front.
I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, you got it, boss.
We're all gonna fucking die.
15 plus 17.
You're good. You are not a
Okay.
stone.
So this bitch on her knees. I'm just gonna look at her. I'm gonna attempt vicious mockery again because I find it hilarious. I'm just gonna say, why don't you just up and die already? Jesus. Everybody else is already dead.
All right, let me do the.
She kills herself.
She fails the saving throw.
Take 7 damage, bitch.
What are you saying? So Kargan reaches out and just like, why don't you just die already? And
Is that how she dies?
no, she's hurt
Oh.
and she's almost dead. But the vicious mockery does not finish her.
That would be great, though.
That would
If the
have
NPC finish it off, I'm gonna be so mad.
No, let's just hope your teleporter doesn't get turned to stone. No.
Oh my
I
god.
inspire Tabitha for no apparent reason.
So you just stay out. So you cast Vicious Mockery on it. All right. I'm surprised you didn't go to hammer the thing.
I found this to be more hilarious.
You
and
know,
more cinematic.
I honestly can't even argue against.
And I
the
will step back
hilarious-
5 feet. Get out of her 30-foot vision, blah, blah, blah. Because I'm not dealing with that shit.
It's just like nope. All right. So it's lashes out with its hair at Chira,
Wonderful.
hitting you for 3 points of piercing damage.
Yeah.
And
Whoa.
12 points of poison damage. Then it slashes out with its short sword once at Hasair missing, and once
Okay.
at Chira missing. Man, it is not good with this fucking sword.
Good.
Yeah, I figured she's been garbage, that's why I didn't use
We're kind of in trouble.
Stick to your bow, bitch.
Yeah. How about you turn more people to stone? Fuck you.
Hiram the Stone says.
How about you hit things that don't move? Maybe you'll actually land your
Please
kill shot.
Don't let's not
Leave
get
the
rid of
trash talking to Cheer or Targan.
Oh.
Hey, you shut up. You're stoned.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
this is getting worse and worse.
Yeah, Nathaniel just moves up, but he's still not close enough to really do anything other than be freaking out about the statues. He hasn't had the whole opportunity. On the other hand, Tabitha reaches out her hand and shoots out a magic missile at the creature.
And kills it.
Good guy,
That's fine.
Tabitha.
That's fine.
No, she hurts it, and searing missiles of white magic fly out and hit this thing, but not enough to drop it. It is still there and still very angry. So Venris, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
He does not want to do this.
Fucking A at 3.
Oh my
So
god.
Venris turns to stone.
This is going to be a really cool site for the next campaign to come across.
Chirajaeden,
Much
baby.
Covered statues in the desert.
All right,
Chirajaeden.
I take it I have to roll.
Yes,
My
you do.
my circlet resist this at all? Like,
No.
You don't have it, don't
This
you?
is not mine.
All right.
Constitution.
This is not mine affecting
I am going to add my inspiration to this.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
we are dead.
Oh shit.
8. Fuck.
All right, that works out. I rolled a 14.
Oh my god. All right, so you're good.
Yeah, that was really fucking lucky. If I could give Kargan a hug right now, how close is he to me?
I'm
You're
35
not
feet
close
away.
enough.
He's
Yeah,
about-
you're
he's
pretty
about-
far.
he's
Well,
about
I'm
40
giving
feet
you,
away.
I'm giving you a mental hug right now.
That's
all right.
fine.
So just for a moment,
I'm
realize
staying
that
far away from you. You knocked me out not 2 minutes ago.
you can't feel my mental hug yet. It hasn't reached you. It's moving very slowly.
All right.
I am going to attack her. That damage, God, I rolled a 2, so I don't think it fucking matters
All right.
what
All right,
bonus
so you
is.
rolled a 2. Are you going to use your luck or anything?
I
else?
will use my luck.
Oh,
Fuck
thank
this.
God. Thank you for finding
Ah,
it out.
Jira.
All right, I was actually going to use my luck even if I failed the other thing, but that's whatever. This time I get it's a 20.
That will hit.
All right, sweet.
What is luck?
Oh,
It's a feat.
basically I can just re-roll up to 3 rolls a day.
Before the results are
wow.
determined.
Yep.
Damn.
Pretty good.
This is quite a bit of damage. I do, let's see, 12, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yep, 21. Wait,
Bing.
yeah, 21.
21. Holy crap.
Dear Lord.
Yeah, that's 2 6s and a 5 from the fire, and then strength mod plus 4.
All right.
Yeah, because
Go
it's
Chira.
Yeah, 21.
So,
Do I even need to swing again?
I need you to tell me how you're doing this.
I'm fucking going to grab her by her shitty fucking snake hair and just cut her head off and just fling it up in the air behind me.
So you like
Bag of holding.
so Chiro walks up. So Chiro just like looks at this thing, and they gaze eyes, and you feel like you move your hand like this, like you feel almost like you're cracking off dust, and barely resisting, you grab it by the hair, and you're just like, "Fuck you, motherfucker!" and wham, cut its head off, and toss it away as the head rolls off into the darkness of the darkness in the sand, and the combat ends with a half-stone T-Faps.
All right.
So it's only Kargan, Chira, and Asera that aren't stoned.
Correct.
And Tabitha
and
and
Nathaniel and
So
Tristan.
stoned, man.
Yeah, what the fuck did Tristan do that entire time?
she did damage to one of the
She moved.
llamas.
She killed.
She killed the second
one of
guy.
the llamas.
Yeah.
Or no, it's Nathaniel. Never mind.
She
They both
moved.
did. They both did. They both attacked the one.
The
llama.
first thing I'm doing is I'm immediately going to cast my. Well, fuck, they changed that up with the new rules. Never mind, I'm not going to do that. Because I gotta look at the new updated class thing, because I think he removed the thing of transfusion.
Yeah.
So
So the fight ends, and with the head rolled off there in the distance, and you having killed the Medusa and its two Lamia servants. What?
Okay, let's get
how do we fix this?
Give me an Arcana check, anyone.
Good question, brother. Let me just dig into the depths
I rolled
of
a
my
19.
Uh,
So that's hold on.
mind. I rolled an 18.
All right, it's a
Okay.
19. I don't have any bonus to Arcana.
I mean,
Where were these rolls?
typically, doing away with the petrification of a Medusa requires like a greater restoration or other such types of magics that would remove curses or other things.
Well, I can't help, so you're on your own.
Yeah.
Crap.
I can't do that yet.
Man, I was really hoping like this could be the Basilisk incident, and we just grab the blood and call it a day.
Basilisk
But
works different than a Medusa.
I know. Like I said, the word hope was.
Tabitha!
Hey, yo,
Venus and
Tabs,
Molly
you
are
got a way to
talking.
deal with curses and petrification?
Yeah, so there's House runs over. It's like, I don't know those sorts of magics. I would not know how to cure this petrification. She looks really concerned.
Thanks. Concern's gonna really fucking help us. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're stoned, and we
It
didn't
says
hear that.
Stone Lumalia.
so
You hear the snarkiness in your minds of what I would be saying.
Nathaniel.
It's alright, guys. We have
No,
at
that's
least
fair.
another 3 hours and 45 minutes before we have to call the doctor.
So and Nathaniel's like, "What the hell were those things?" And he's like,
What?
he reaches out and touches the statue of Brahm, like, and
Don't you dare.
he's not doing anything. He's just looking at it. He's like, Tristan runs over and gives a big hug to Chira, like, "Oh, thank God you're okay."
I hug her back.
All right. So what?
Okay, question. Like, is my bag of holding that was attached to me also stoned?
All of your equipment is stone as well.
All right.
The worst things have happened. The worst fucking things.
Why do I feel that Venrus had a way to deal with this problem, and he got himself stoned like an idiot?
Why do I feel like
Don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah, this is a problem.
Let's just. Can't really do much now. Let's just get him inside for the night and try and figure something out.
Maybe we can find something in the warehouse that can help us out.
Warehouse.
Whatever that
Warehouse.
A fucking big building, warehouse, workshop, whatever the fuck it was.
Okay, you're going into.
I wonder if we have any valuables on the creatures we've slain. That would be a good thing to check on.
Yeah.
I'm also grabbing that head, and I'm fucking just gonna tie it to my belt or something.
just out there in the open for everyone to see?
Why not? It's a fucking Medusa.
No,
it's not turning anybody
no.
to stone yet.
No.
Should I wrap it up first? I'll wrap it up first. I don't. I'll
With an
take it.
Arcana, you think that even so soon, this you would not want to risk looking into its eyes even after death.
Okay.
Now, you don't
Well-
think that that would last forever, that it would always be that way, but at its current
gonna-
state.
I'm gonna take my cloak off for now and wrap it in it.
As you now have Magnus's magnificent, magically managed Medusa mane.
There it is.
That's wonderful.
Good job. I'm
Thank
proud
you.
of
I was like, fuck, that's a lot of
That
M's.
was really good.
That is a lot of F.
So you go in and look around there, and you find that this, as you've been searching through this place, are the others helping Hasser, Kargan?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I'm looking for valuables and shit, something of use to maybe possibly help aid in this petrification process. Because I would assume if they're taking slaves, petrifying them and then dealing with them afterwards might be useful.
So, as you guys go there, give me some investigations.
Oh boy.
Oh man, the stone guy was really good at this shit.
The stone guy.
12.
Where's my dice?
Hoopla! 15!
17. Wait. Yeah, 17.
15.
So you start going through there, and you do find that actually there's a couple different piles of broken stone bodies back in there, where it looks like they were petrified and then later broken. But you do see that this Medusa seemed to have made almost like
stone guard.
almost like a stone, like a shrine, where there is a collected like pile of variety of items or goods sitting there. A pair of potions, 3 gems, a pair of boots, and a ring.
Probably all magical.
Okay.
I take Kargan. Which ones do you want?
Let's just
I want the rings.
You can't have it.
Well,
They're not here.
let's figure this out later. Do you know anything about these potions, Mutagen Master?
Yeah. Should I take a look at these potions?
Yeah.
And can I use my alchemist supplies to help?
Yeah, give me a. I'll allow that. Give me intelligence check with proficiency.
Okay. That's a natural 20.
Oh. Woo! So one of these, 3 potions. One is a potion of Hill Giant Strength.
Not helpful.
The other,
Wow, that's not standard giant. That's hill giant.
The other one is a potion of Remove Curse, and lastly
that's gonna be-
is a potion of a Superior Healing Potion.
Okay.
Okay. Shira, you should probably throw that onto. Don't literally throw it onto, but get Venrus. If anyone's gonna be able to deal with curses, I think it's gonna be him.
Do we have to give him this one?
It's that, or everybody else stays stoned forever.
You do it, because I might just punch his stone head clean off his stone body.
Fine. All right. See what's up with the other items in here. I'll go and revive the long noodle.
All right.
I guess he's a dried long noodle now because he's stoned. But whatever. Yeah, I'll take care of it.
A rock hard noodle.
I love my rock hard noodles.
Wow.
Right then.
All right. So while he's doing that, can I see what the other items are?
You can basically identify them over like a short rest for the most part. So
Cool.
you can sit there. The gems that you find look just to be like a nice sized ruby and a nice sized emerald.
Okay.
Value yet to be determined until a later date.
Pretty much. The boots that you find are really kind of out of place. They're these like really heavy fur boots, and they're boots of the Winterlands.
All right.
What they do is that they're snug and quite warm, and they while wearing them you're resistant to cold damage, ignore difficult terrain created by ice or snow, and can tolerate temperature as low as -50 degrees without any additional protection.
So it's like the best snow boots ever made.
They're magical.
In the hottest place in the world.
They're
In the
literally,
in the worst place for those boots.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
All right. Moving on.
well. Then that leaves the ring.
Yeah.
So, meanwhile, I'm getting to that. You go and pour the remove curse potion over El Venriso. Well, now remove curse isn't the perfect magic for this, so there's only a chance of success.
I don't know that. Doing it anyway. Can
What's the percent chance?
Oh no, you make it. It was powerful enough to overcome. So you pour it over, and as Venris is like, and you have no memory of the time that you were stoned, but you were stoned.
Again, kids,
Welcome
don't
back,
do
sunshine.
drugs.
For some odd reason, I have the munchies.
I don't get it. Look, do you have any way to deal with curses and stuff? Because you weren't the only one that got turned to stone.
There is only one way that might work, and that's to spell magic. Now, DM, will that actually work?
There's a chance.
There's
Great.
always
Well,
a chance.
It's not
I've
going to be
used up a lot of
easy.
my spell slots for today, so we would have to take a long rest before I even attempt that.
So you're tired, is what I'm hearing.
Correct.
All right,
I
well,
hear
let's,
lazy.
let's get everybody inside. I'm gonna go check Gorgon Lady and see if she had any valuables, because she had a long sword. I'm gonna check all the corpses that we've murdered for valuables, because that seems important.
All right, as you go about the looting, the ring that you find as you're spending the time with it there, Mr. Chirajaeden, if that is your real name. Oh God. It turns out to be it's a small little gold ring with a ram-shaped head on it. It's referred to as a Ring of the Ram.
God damn it. I know
Um,
that ring.
What do?
It has 3 charges and regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. While wearing the ring, you can use an action to expend one of its 3 charges to attack one creature you can see within 60 feet of you. It produces a spectral ram's head and makes an attack roll of a +7. On hit, each charge you spend. On hit, for each charge you spend, the target takes 2d10 force damage and is pushed 5 feet away from you.
Damn.
Alternately,
I immediately put that bitch on.
now this does require attunement, so you
Okay.
can only have
He's gonna get attuned so hard.
you can only have
Yeah,
the
I am
more powerful
very
magic
ready to be
item,
attuned.
The more powerful magic item is, if it requires attunement, you can only have up to 3 items attuned to you that are that
Okay.
powerful. I'm just putting that one out there.
Brother, what did you find on the ring?
Alternately, you can expend one of the 3 rings charges to use an action to try and break an object you can see within 60 feet of you, and the ring makes a strength check with +5 bonus for each charge you spend.
All right, that's pretty sweet. If somebody else wants it really, really bad, I'd be down to give it up. But
So
let's
Seems pretty hype.
make sure everybody's alive first.
Well, if we're doing the investigation thing, I'm going to cast Detect Magic and start looking around for things that they haven't found.
Well, yeah.
You do find actually that when you were sensing the illusion magic was not just coming from the elf, but inside that small shack, there seems to be some source of illusion in there as well. You can kind of pinpoint that there's illusion in there, but not the exact what or where it is. So you would have to do a further investigation check to see if you can poke around in there.
Sure. Where are these rolls now? All right, 22.
You poke around in there. Give me a wisdom saving throw. Or, sorry, it's an intelligence saving throw, I believe.
Fuck. Oh, okay. I'm actually pretty good with this. Natural 20.
Okay.
Wow.
Going out there, before you realize that one of these walls is not actually there. It's an illusion. And you're able to kind of pass through. And at the bottom, lining where the wall is, was like a small pit where you're able to find basically a pile of gold.
Oh. This is a rough estimation, not how much is in it.
Intelligence? Come on, let's see if you can be all supernumerate and shit.
19.
19. You're probably there's got to be anywhere in the ballpark from like 1 to 2,000 gold there.
Nice.
Okay. Well, for now, I'll just put it into my bag of holding, and then we'll split it up.
All right. So then you guys are
Because
going
I'm a
to.
nice guy, unlike Lumalia.
Oh.
Taking the cheap
Well,
shots
that's-
while I can't do
yeah.
anything.
Lumali is not a nice guy.
I am a wonderful lady.
Okay.
All right. Well,
So then
let's rest up then.
So as you guys bed down to rest for the night.
Before we do that, I actually want to go over to Kargan and I take the ring and I give it to him. And I'm like, I'm really sorry about earlier, and I said I'd make it up to you.
Don't
So
worry
this
about
is
it.
yours. Take this.
I joined the kumbaya and say my sorries.
So we're just all sitting by a fire, resting up and apologizing profusely.
Except for
back and
Haser.
forth one another.
Haser has to apologize for shit. He saved someone's life.
I don't need to.
No, yeah. I just kind of look at Sarah. Are we about even by now or no? I can't remember anymore.
Even? Or...
Pulling each other out from being unconscious.
Oh. Wait. I don't remember who pulled me out. Was it you?
Yeah, it's usually me.
Oh, okay.
It's usually you or I are pulling people out of like death's hand.
Fair
unless
enough.
You're shoving
So you
potions in
guys
my
have
mouth.
a nice kumbaya around the fire, surrounded by the statues of
Did the
Hiram,
creatures we slay have anything of use?
daggers,
I'll
short
stand.
swords, and a longbow.
I'll just standard.
Nothing too cool.
Oh. Yeah, all right.
Right, so nothing else that I found with my eyes.
No, you just found where they stashed their gold.
Okay.
All right. Well, you guys then have your little kumbaya. Kargan attunes to the ring, and you guys begin to go for a rest in through the night, and surrounded by the statues of Lumalia and Hiram and Brahm. And
We'll watch over you while you sleep.
That's terrifying. I turn Lumalia and face her away from where we're all sitting.
You just want to look. Shira, you just want to look at my ass. Let's be honest.
oh,
I'm fine with that, yeah.
I feel like
so
Shira has a Sharpie and puts like a pair of eyes on her ass anyway.
that is where we're going to wrap up this week's episode 22 here on Chirajaeden's Island. It was supposed to just be a 3-hour tour, guys.
Yeah.
No. And
Never go.
It was close to it.
But so
We made a day's
again,
progress. in
everyone,
like 2.5
thanks for
hours.
listening to us on the podcast, and if you're on Twitch, thanks for checking in with us live, or on YouTube watching the archive. Never forget to check us out on social media at TForce RPG on Twitter and on YouTube and on Facebook and the TrendyForceNetwork.com. All the shit's there. And this as a note, everyone levels up. You're now level 7, even you statues.
Finally.
Sweet.
Level 4 spells.
Wait,
Get
is
full
this
spell
like
spells.
is this like MMOs when we level up
No.
and we get full HP back?
No.
Nope.
Oh.
You get full... Those...
Being a stone make you
I've got
being a stone a long rest.
I got
No. Anyways, you don't get the rest because when you're stoned. Okay, you're too paranoid. Anyways, so we're gonna wrap up here. So tune in with us next week on it's TForce RPG. It's a long story. Every Tuesday we do live at 8 p.m. Eastern and release onto podcast format ASAP. We're currently catching up on a backlog of episodes. If by the time you're hearing this in podcast land, we're probably already caught up. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll end the recording here, and everyone have a great night and see you next week.
Bye, everybody.
Exporting.
So- What exactly does that ring do? And I want whoever it's going to be best on to have it. I don't really fucking care about any magical items.
I'm sure we can all go over the magical items on Slack and discuss it then.
All right.
That ring sounds
I mean,
the
like-
funnest thing ever.
It would be great because other than that fucking decanter, I have no way to do anything to anybody far away.
Yeah,
so
that's why I don't mind you having the ring. Like you can have it. Fine.
But at the same time,
ring sounds so awesome.
I do have a lot of stuff I can do otherwise. So like, if there's somebody else who wants
you're
it,
good. I still have tons of gadgets. Like I don't mind. Like I've got the goblin fire drums. I've got the horn of goodness / evil. I've got the belt of weapons.
Oh god damn it!
I
I
got
never
a
used
rock.
my
Boots and cat.
I never used my bangle today. Fuck.
Boots and cat and boots and
I
cat.
didn't use my my fucking
Oh my
scabbard either.
god. If I can use my bangle when I double smite, holy
You could hit
fuck.
really hard,
Weapon
max damage.
Weapon damage.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
oh,
that's-
come on.
Well, no, I mean,
but if you
I love
crit,
Bless right now.
still.
I love
he
Bless.
can do weapon damage, so that's max plus the 10 plus the smite, and then
I love Bless.
yeah, bless is good.
Bless is fucking.
Holy
But I'm
shit.
always like, damn it, I really want to use Searing Smite too.
Oh, but Bless is
I'll have,
good.
I'll have to do it at the
So,
start
I
of
just-
combat, so
I-
then they can just keep burning.
I just want to let you guys know that the DC for that Constitution saving throw was 14. So
Fucking A.
So
Wow!
that one inspiration was pushed Chira into not starting to become
Wow.
petrified.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
If I had failed that though, I was immediately just gonna blow fucking luck and do a new one.
Yeah, so if you had got 5 below or more was when you got instantly turned to stone. So when people got 9 or
Yeah.
lower,
It
welcome.
was not a good night for me rolling.
Welcome.
No.
To,
I
No,
rolled
no, we
two
all had a
fucking
shitty
ones in a row and then crit Kargan in the face.
oh yeah, it was fucking hilarious.
Like my life, I was doing okay tonight up until I got exploded by my own brother.
Everything
like-
seed great until he
Finish it
died.
off, Chira.
Until the
Okay.
Fire Nation
Knocked me out.
attacked.
Like, oh.
Yep.
until the
Up until Kargan was dead, he was alive.
I was literally okay up until Chira decided to hit me twice.
That
I
was
apologize.
fucking great.
Like I
Double
was
nat
like,
one.
Okay, that guy's
That's so
being knocked out.
mad.
I could basically spend a full round healing. That's fine. No, Chira's like, fuck that.
Kargan, what spells are you taking so I don't overlap you?
I like
You're
I
gonna
like
find out, boss.
I like Sparky's like, did you guys not see LeShock smiling through the whole fight after you kept getting closer to the Medusa?
I only get like one spell this level, so I get like a
Oh.
level 4 spell.
Alright,
That's
I
the
gotta
thing,
go.
though,
I
is-
love you guys.
yeah.
Bye,
Later.
Chira.
That's the thing
Yeah.
is that I knew as soon as you said snakes
Yeah.
and I want to see you that it was a Medusa, but Hiram would have no way of knowing that.
Yeah,
so
no,
I guess I would because it was my fucking job before this, but
Do I not have less?
you were a Medusa before this?
no, I was a
Makes so much sense.
I was a slayer. Like that's what I did. I killed things.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I'm out either way. I'll see you guys in
Okay.
Slack.
Later,
Folders
Brad.
up. I'm uploading my files right
I'm
now.
I'm still exporting, so
So, okay, I'm good. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah.
Shit. God, the amount of options that I can go with.
let me guess. Now you're gonna play Stardew Valley.
Yeah, let me know ASAP so I can update the fucking character cards with anything besides just the level if there's any other changes.
Oh, I have
No,
to redo my
um,
sprite. But
All right,
that's-
well, I'm going to go ahead and...
You should update the card of how many undead Venuses I have now. Because during that night's rest, I'm going to be using my dagger to make more Venuses.
Oh, God.
So I don't know how
that
many I
sounds
can
like
make,
you're just
but,
like making babies. Not gonna lie.
But it takes 1 hour, and if we take 2 hours, I have 6. So I'm going to have 6 more Venuses.
Who the fuck wastes their Master Ball on an Azelf? What the hell?
All right,
Easy.
well, I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream here. So, everyone off in Twitch land, have a good night.
Oh,
Bye,
we're still
Twitch.
live. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yep.